managed to get himself that Rek'Sai again. I feel like we saw different levels of Rek'Sai play from Wayward across that first series, but it felt like the longer the series went on, the more comfortable it got. But I wonder what Shanji will answer that with. It's very possible that we have a very passive lane up there with, like, you know, Udyr versus Rek'Sai kind of thing, where it's not necessarily a lot of action going on. But both of them give you that ability to get out on the rest of the map.
Shanji did play a game of the Rek'Sai too, so this could be, and particularly when we've had a break between regular season and playoffs as well, and also NIP have had the extra 2 days to prepare for their first series. Every chance that Shanji has got a counter, has prepared the Rek'Sai to an even higher level now, so it's definitely one of those factors where, you know, you've got a team in NIP that have had a full series to watch now of WE playing, and to me, one of my worries against OMG, and one of the reasons why I thought OMG would overcome NIP, well, not NIP, W rather, was that I felt like WE have a very specific set of conditions to be at their best, and that is Wayward getting involved early, and iwando getting a quiet laning phase bot side, which then allows him to roam across the map and also get involved early. If those two players have a hard time, if you punish them in bot side and you have, you know, Aki roaming down bot side and forcing plays bot side, if Rookie is permanently roaming bot side as well, I don't think iwando gets to be part of that conversation, and that can be a real thorn in the side of WE. So if NIP have had this whole series from first round to watch through, and they've seen the regular season, and they're on form, if I was NIP's coach, I would be feeling confident going into this series, because I need WE to show me a little bit more. I need them to show me that they can withstand early pressure, and their key players in Wayward and iwando, to me, if they're not going to be so easily put into the game, I need to see WE overcome that.
And it does feel a little bit like when you just look down these two rosters, there's just a bit more gunpowder on the side of NIP, you know, like there's just a little bit more value behind the names on the roster. And you do wonder when you get to those situations where it is do or die, when you get to the high pressure moments, like, you know, Rookie is going to step up in those moments. The question will be whether or not the players on the side of WE do step up, whether or not they're able to show that they're made of something stronger, you know, because I feel like this is a WE team that they've made it into playoffs. They were ninth place coming in, and that's exciting. I'm glad they made it. I feel like they're a team that deserved playoffs, but now we need to see them show us that they are more than just a round 1, round 2 team. If they want to make it to double in, if whoever wins here is going to go up against FPX, like, I feel like you need to really show something great today if you want to be part of the conversation of that second series.
Smiles on the faces of the players on stage. Can I just have a big shout out as well to all of the artists in the crowd? Very rarely do you see such creative communities kind of like show up in full so regularly to an event like this. I think in League and in the LPL, we're really blessed to have ourselves a load of creators around there. So if you're a creative watching this as well, we appreciate you. It brings a little bit of a color and creativity to our crowds and to our screens. And you know, I think it's just nice to see that the players are, you know, in a good mood here on stage too. I really hope that NIP come in full form. Going into the first draft now, let's see whether we will see stuff like the Maokai, the Tristana, the Azirs, these crit 80 carries in bot side. We're going to see Jinx rise up in priority as well. Are they going to be big factors in this series?
Time to find out. First game, first champs.
Percent pick and ban. I think that Rookie might be a top 3 RE in the world right now. The guys is worried for now, WE. They need to make sure that they're not just going to be shoved in by Jinx rockets early, and they won't have iwando being kind of controlled.
Yeah, I'm not muted. I mean, there's something just wrong with it, so it is what it is. I guess Love Sosa's doomed.
Towards that Zai that stays played, but no, there's going to be a higher priority for them. And NIP already hovering the.
It doesn't work now.
We've talked a lot about the Tristana Maokai as a combo. Behind the scenes in the LPL, us casters have been talking a bit about the Ivan.
Yes, Love Sosa. Okay, yeah. Yeah, okay. So I guess there's I don't know, just doomed.
So well with those AD bits.
We had a bit of a laugh yesterday about, of course, IG versus Weibo, where it felt like Weibo, no tree, no wind. It felt like that was the case. So we might have to see if there's more arboreal firepower to be put onto the table as well. So
all right.
Tom Kench locked in for draw. I do think that his Tom Kench has been one of his more stable picks.
Okay, so there's Tom Kench, Jinx,
it's now very obvious
Renekton, picked for Shanji. Oh wait, I have to move my Discord a little bit.
Get that first reset. Shanji on Renekton, very comfortable pick for them. Now I wonder whether Wayward just go straight towards something.
No way, it's an Orin, bro. Rek'Sai versus Renekton. Yeah, I wonder how this matchup goes. I mean, I assume that Renekton has to rush healing reduction or they can't play.
Yeah, the sustain. Also just the ability to push out those waves. You can kind of trade your health to push the wave and then use that passive to sustain back up again. So just, like you say, nullify is a great word for what Rek'Sai is bringing to that top lane. Now we move towards our bans as we've got top lanes and bot lanes locked in on both sides. Rookie has his Talia removed from that pool, and it's Maokai taken away from Hung on the opposite side.
Yeah, I think Hung had a really good couple of games on the Maokai throughout the split as well.
Okay, Maokai ban. I mean, Hang also plays pretty good Xin Zhao, but it doesn't look like amazing in this game yet.
You know, you do have something like the Rakan.
I wonder what Aki is going to play. I mean, Aki's probably better on tank junglers. Like maybe it'll just be a rel pick for him. Because it feels like right now, if you're playing against Zeri and you have like no engage, it could be pretty hard. Maybe Hang takes the rel. I mean, I'm assuming rel is going to be picked. Champion is Giga broken.
Looking towards that Poppy. Looking to see what Rookie can do to be another long-range backliner as well. Azir's open, might be a bigger pick for them.
Yeah, I was about to say, Azir is wide open. Fofo, Rookie both love that pick.
Azir, Orianna is open, and so is Hui. Hui is a champion that Fofo likes to play, but hasn't been doing well in playoffs.
On the other side, you're probably leading towards late-game fights here. Looks like that will be the pickup for Fofo, and I can't say I'm surprised.
I wonder whether we're going to get ourselves...
Oh my god, just Rookie just locks in Yone just like that.
And a Sejuani locked in for Aki. Now this is
a
very OMG 2023 draft. Double
full AD.
Synergy, AD topside with the
I don't hate it that much in this game though.
Very good ability to early brawl with the Sejuani.
We know it's not that, bro. What is it going to be? Just a rel?
Now if W are out of position on top...
I mean, Trundle could be a pick. I'm down with a Trundle pick.
Yeah, this is
3 frontliners, 3 targets for Trundle to ult. Cool. Let's fucking get it, bro. I'm ready. I'm ready. A different draft. We haven't seen this. Rookie Yone just dropping it off, bro. Just drop it off the Yone. Respect.
That you could think of down in that bottom lane. It does feel like a pretty telegraphed early game from NIP, but it's a strong early game, that's for sure. Hung answering with a Trundle as well to be able to duel a little bit in the early game with the Sejuani.
What that does mean is that you're likely forcing the Sejuani going into phase rush. You don't want to go Aftershock into Trundle, because if you proc your Aftershock and then Trundle ults, you go into negative amounts of armor. It's very bad for you. However, you are now playing around Immobile jungle into...
Let's fucking go, Rookie. I'm down for Rookie. Rookie got all-pro second team, by the way, this year. He was all-pro second team.
But if you do get caught out, you only have one flash, and you are very likely to get locked up for the Jinx resets. If you get resets now as well on that Jinx, feels like Jinx is kind of queen of the late game once again. We've seen this for a great many years at this point, particularly now with the changes to the passives, being able to stack up through a team fight as well. You cannot let this champion get ahead and get involved. So, very strong early top side from NIP. Need to see whether WE can overcome that storm and get themselves into the game.
Can they survive to the late game? It was the story of their series against OMG. It's going to be the story again here for game number 1 against NIP. I'm looking at that mid lane as well. Fofo bringing out the Azir. It's an absolute classic for him.
Kind of fraudulent? I don't think so. I mean, like, who are you going to give all-pro second team to? I think the only other option would have been Cream.
This is only his 6th game ever, but he's 4-1.
Like, some people are saying Angel. I don't think Angel actually deserves it over. Like, I don't think Angel was better than Cream. I just think Angel was on a worse team.
Of 2024 spring playoffs.
All right, let's see it. Rookie Yone, bro. Last time I saw him play this shit, he was smurfing. Why not Cream? Because Cream didn't have to do like as much to carry his team. Like, Cream was just consistent a lot of the time. It wasn't like Giga smurfing. I wonder what the tech is with Renekton into Rek'Sai. Like, I would think you would just go in Executioners and you try to like duel him. Probably need healing reduction or you can't play. It'd be really nice. Oh, they're really not going to trade at all there. Interesting. I thought we were getting a Tom Kench Q, some Jinx rockets. We were going to start scrapping it out there.
They just want to get themselves a little bit of information to understand whether if they push up...
Is it a hard Jinx game? No, it's not. It's not a hard Jinx game. Jinx is pretty free to hit. You have like not much threat on you. Like Trundle doesn't dive you the way other junglers do. And yeah, like Rek'Sai is going to be full tank. You have a Tahm Kench to peel you, so you have like pretty easy game in that regard. Yeah.
Just having that range advantage so valuable at level 1.
That like then again, it's not really so much on him to carry this game. Like you have a Jinx, but you don't need the Jinx to like 1v9. It's really going to be about like how does the top and mid actually, how do they actually get through the game? Like, are they actually strong enough to dive? I'm kind of worried about the Zeri being completely untouched. I mean, it's really just up to Shanji to flash on him later on.
Work in this matchup, because I feel like if you go towards the Conqueror, you can really bully out the Yone in the first few levels of the game. We saw Scout
Gonna look for a W here.
Azir was in meta doing that an awful lot, kind of going away from
Bro, this lane looks like suffering early, but yeah, second win D shield. That's how you do it, bro.
So much value out of this. Also worth noting that it's not going to be the tankers.
Why is my camera not moving?
As well. This is going to be
here.
Cool. What we assume to be, Nash's and
but I could actually this smaller.
In this game second. So Fofo looking to try to pick up some of that backline.
Yeah, fuck that.
Rookie won't bring out in terms of DPS, but will do in terms of burst. You're looking to play
wins the 1v1 between Trundle and Yone. Trundle Yone. I mean, it's generally just once you get items, Yone just beats everything.
Because, I literally came in saying, I want Rookie on carries. I want to see Rookie having agency in this series. It brings the Yone into the mid lane. And I think this is one of the things, there's the conversation of Azir. There's a Reddit thread this morning talking about Azir's back and suddenly he's 85% presence again. Look at this trade.
Okay.
Big damage there.
Surprised Aki went Aftershock into Trundle. Normally when you play Sejuani into Trundle, the tech is that you go phase rush. Because Aftershock, obviously, if you proc it and Trundle ults you, you lose insane amounts of stats.
Control mages, so definitely opens up for creativity if players are willing.
Goes for Ghost. Photic doesn't want to trade too much because he knows that Trundle is on bot side. Trundle just crossed through mid, so they're completely aware.
I was trying to track that trade, and I was looking at the minimap instead of looking whether Stay had used his E. If you use the E on Zeri, it means that, of course, he can't use it to go back over a wall. And
now Rookie's out trading.
Can kind of use that ability to run at people and use the extra range and damage bluntly that Jinx has.
And he'll have a sustained advantage because of Doran Shield. Even though the Azir has fleet. Okay.
I do think in terms of drafting, it can kind of make things a bit of a snooze fest because Azir is such a good blind pick, and you just know that
cool.
most
Who's better team comp?
Whereas if you're picking,
I mean, if you want to say like objectively better team comp, I guess it would be WE.
Kind of know you're committing to a team fight identity.
But I think that like for the team that's playing it, I could see this being just like a good game for NIP because they just have champions that they're really good at. Like Rookie historically has been a really good Yone. A lot of people don't remember his like Yone picks, but he's had some bangers on Yone, bro.
But I don't know. I don't know what ice cream flavor Yone would be, but not vanilla.
I mean, he's like rum and raisin. It's not
kind of annoying for him though, because like he actually had the ability to trade in this lane, and Trundle just hovered mid. Sejuani based, and then Rakan walked mid too. Mountain Drake is really nice for both teams here. It's kind of an unlucky Drake roll for NIP.
As well, you'd hope so. Bit of jet ski action. Looks like first Drake going to be kicked off already here by WE. We saw a reset coming out from Photix.
Rookie crashes the wave. It's going to have to base CP.
On that fact, which is pretty big, honestly, considering we know NIP across the course of the split love their first Drakes, but with this draft, with the, Tahm Kench Jinx bot, not exactly playing for that bot pressure.
So now
okay, Rookie base before Fofo, which means that they should be able to finish these grubs. They can just stay on them because Fofo needs to base DP.
Yes, you can overcome some of that initial burst, but it's not going to be enough to win you a trade. You need to have damage there and available as soon as NIP pull the trigger.
How do NIP plan to kill Rek'Sai and Trundle this game? I mean, their plan is really to just go over the Trundle and Rek'Sai. Like they just want their Yone and their Renekton to just flank and kill the enemy AD.
Early burst of the Sejuani Yone being very dangerous to go into.
And it's how hang on, we've got an all in the bottom side. Chompers come out, but pretty much everything misses on both sides, and so nothing comes of it. Again, heavy trades from Rookie in the mid lane. But you're right, the Sejuani CC, such incredibly good setup with these melee solo laners, but also
Lane looks fine top.
You can layer so much with his ultimate.
Doesn't look bad.
And with his Q3 knock up on top of everything else, like there is a massive CC chain that you can get going there.
One thing which I do want to talk about as well is we do have the Aftershock on Aki, so it's very good when the Trundle doesn't have 6 and doesn't have all.
ADC buys, but I think NIP has better comp. Plus, one team is Trundle and the other one doesn't. But Trundle is really good in this game. Like this is Trundle with 3 frontliners to ult,
Very funny.
and like his pillar has value because he's playing against a immobile AD carry, so it's not a bad Trundle game. Oh, Aki's level 6. Hang is not level 6. This is a really good fight for NIP. They should fight this. Yep. I feel like Aki should have been more aggressive there. I think he should have just been like trying to full send. Like just like he kind of was backing off, but I think that he should have just been like autoing and trying to like proc his passive on Hong.
Pretty good trade. Gets himself the E to go and stop on the way. It still takes the damage from the ultimate, so it's pretty much the same trade as it would have been all the same. But see that Fofo starting to get into a really bad lane state here because Fofo was trying to push Rookie in, so he couldn't roam towards.
Yeah, so Johnny was level 6 and Trundle was level 5.
Rookie now has the wave kind of frozen outside of his mid lane turret. You can see
fighting for no reason. They just fight randomly.
Threat to jump beyond the wave. Very much how you'd like to play as someone like Irelia.
Oh man.
Big damage. I thought that was going to be more, but iwillDominate arrives on the scene.
That's pretty unlucky for Rookie.
Realizes he can't go any further. Sees the opportunity though, and that's what we're talking about. Rookie having a champion that shows off his killer instinct.
Yeah, again, just freezing the wave outside of his turret and saying, "Okay, you got to put yourself into."
Oh, Shanji's on the way, but Hong is too.
Doesn't have ult, but Shanji is here. Remember that with the Sejuani, you have really good CC synergy.
Rookie is just trying to make Fofo his bitch. Like, Rookie is just eating forward perma in this lane. All right, respect.
Building a minor CS lead at this point. Only going to get worse as he's now resetting. We'll be able to pick up a little bit more damage, perhaps even a Vamp Scepter. We'll see what first time he's going to go for. It is going to be that Vamp Scepter and a pot coming in, so he can consistently go for these trades.
Yeah, looking towards maybe the Blade first item. Seen a bit of that. I'm actually quite interested to see what IWillDominate we get out of this, because we have seen some, I mean, obviously stuff like the Infinity Edge, very strong on this patch because of the extra 10% crit damage, but...
Chanji roam mid, so he lost his conditions in lane.
For a while, kind of like...
Looks like Wayward is actually rushing Thornmail, which I don't really like. I think it's just pretty bad.
Blow up the Yone if he misses engage at that point. He's a much more forgiving champion. So we'll have to track this.
Oh, he missed cannon.
Still, the Vamp Scepter early in the build for champions like Irelia and for Yone and Yasuo just means that you can't shove them out of lane, and it's really annoying to kind of...
He's just going to wait for his TP pretty much.
Beyond that point.
It certainly is that sustain. So difficult to deal with. And Fofo, once again, finding it difficult to walk up to these waves. Dwo has moved in to try and get some vision control, but iwillDominate's here to answer and protect that control ward. Now, the second Drake coming up. In a minute's time, WE were able to get that first one for themselves, and it was traded for 3 grubs for NIP. I wonder if they'll be able to find a second.
Well, I think NIP are ready to fight now. You have the level 6s, you got the Sejuani. You need to be careful not to give the Trundle huge value in this early game, because of course, again, we talk about the Trundle-Sejuani matchup. Aki has his ult back up, but WE have really good vision control. They've lit up the bot side, but you see that Fofo still...
Rookie is just fucking perma going in.
So much now. Because Rookie
They're just tri-laning mid, man. What the hell?
They're not being able to play around Fog of War, though. It's hard for them to find a...
No flash on Hang.
iwillDominate, he's a little cautious. He's trying to wait as long as he can.
I mean, they could have pulled the trigger there, I think. I don't think they need to be so scared. I think Aki can just go.
Now very willing to posture
like, they have Ignite, too, for the Trundle ult. Trundle healing.
Leads from NIP in these early games. That is kind of the...
They just don't want to fight because they're afraid of Rek'Sai moving first, I guess. Which I guess is reasonable. Oh, ulti. Combo. Dead. Nice. First blood to Rookie. Let's go. I'm down with a first blood on Rookie.
WE had all the vision control in the world, and they still can't get away from...
And they're going to get 5 grubs here, which is really nice for them.
Which means that the full grub take on this second round is not going to come...
Definitely they don't want to give Drake here, though. Well, I mean, they could give Drake, actually. Maybe they do want to give Drake.
Wayward's going to focus head down to see if maybe you can stop one last one going over. I don't...
Rookie missed 1 Q.
Well, what's happening in the top?
Yeah, you probably just give Drake.
Wayward is still there. Needs to be a little bit careful. It does seem like it's just been the 5 take.
Because you have no Sejuani ult, no Yone ult, so it's pretty hard to contest this Drake. Unless you have, like, Renekton TP in, which is actually possible. Renekton can base here and look for TP to Drake. Then you could fight it. That's what they're kind of looking for right now. They're looking for Renekton TP. So Rek'Sai is chasing Renekton top lane, trying to let him not, trying to make him stay in lane. Because 4v4, NIP have a disadvantage, but Renekton TP could change it all.
Just a tiny bit too early. So Drake taken by W in the end.
Yeah, well played by Wayward here. Just like chasing him to Narnia, forcing him to not TP. Wayward sacrificed HP for that. Ended up proxying too. I had 2 Drakes for WE, but NIP with 5 grubs. How accurately do teams track ultimates? I mean, it's more of a feel thing. Like, they don't time them. They just, yeah. I mean, some of the bigger ones they time. Like here, they just know that they have like a big enough window that there's gonna be just no ultimates. Like they just use their ultimates, right? So.
You need to be afraid that 2 others are gonna fly over the wall at you afterwards.
And I feel like this is a game where Rakan is a champion that's really, really difficult to punish usually. Sejuani's
Sundered Sky for
punishing that champion. Like you see there,
Hang.
I don't know if his W was on cooldown to start with, but the fact that Aki just gets the full stun without even needing to Q, without needing to ult first, means that the rest of the follow-up is just too easy for the rest of the team. Like you said, Rookie now with a kill. Scary stuff for the side of WE. They're not too far behind in this early game.
So is Rookie going just the... Is he going the Bork build? Or is he going to be going the crit build? He's probably just going crit, right? But I guess you could make an argument for the Bork one too.
Rookie is on a pick that can't get out of lane easily, so the whole game plan is shifted around, well, how do we make sure that Rookie can still be in the game? And
if Fofo just TP'd, Rookie hasn't TP'd yet, Rookie's waiting for his item.
Freeze the wave and take hard trades. But that means that every single other person on the map is going, well, we don't want our Azir to die. Well, we want to kill the Azir on the other side of that. It means that everyone roams back towards this mid lane because Rookie wants to be here. And freezing this lane like this means that
Joe's like scared to take the cannon for some reason.
Against that Azir. Does mean, though, that iwondy and Wayward have had very chill early games. Wayward has got a full Thornmail first item.
Oh, he's TPing back?
Attackers of NIP. That can potentially be very dangerous as well for NIP if they allow Wayward to get very, very tanky.
Oh. All right, Rookie. Okay, we get it, bro. You're on an item spike. Jesus. Relax.
Again, big damage out from Rookie on these trades.
He did go the Bork build, okay.
Back, but now, finishing off that Blade of the Rune King. Big moment for him. Both AD carries swapping up to this top side of the map as Herald spawns on in. NIP, they love this Herald. Going for the Heralds has been something that they have kind of specialized in a lot of their early games, and especially when you've got Sejuani and double melee solo layers, you expect to want to go for the Heralds. Stay with them and all in on the top side, but kind of just getting outranged.
Okay.
He gets the burst of the ult
Rating?
there, which means that, he gets a decent
Bro, he's just mad at what he's mad at Wayward because of what Wayward did to him last time.
as much.
Go on him, guys. Come on.
He's still doing a lot of damage there.
Wait, where was the stun? Shanji, where was the stun, bro? Nah, Rookie set him up, bro. He set him up, put him on a silver platter for Shanji, and Shanji just didn't pull the trigger.
Every other auto attack gives him magic damage instead of physical damage, and his W does half and half of physical and magical as well, so it means that even against the Thornmail, you can do some extra damage which doesn't really get blocked out by that armor. It means that Yone is so difficult to lock out in terms of damage fully on. Still though,
it looks like just Rookie is
by Wayward, who's now
like just the way that he's playing the game, he just looks like he's playing hard to win, bro. Yeah, now they have no ults, so they can't contest. They have to contest on next Drake. But that was the time where it was really good for NIP to try to fight, right? Because they're gonna have their ults back up, so Rookie wanted to send it.
Being challenged in this early game, yes, they are still a little bit ahead in goal, but with that Herald, if that leads to a tower, it'll pretty much even our game up.
Boring ass game. There's been a decent amount of fighting in this game, just hasn't been many kills.
It is, and by and large, if an early game is quiet, I favor WE, because when the game is quiet, just look at the mini-map as well. Great red wards across the map. You can see there's even a red ward just outside of the Raptor pit to see if there's any roams from mid lane into the bot jungle from NIP. WE, think Hung and iwondy, once they have a quiet early game, are so good at setting up vision across the map to allow them to approach the next fight, to allow them to approach the next phase of the game.
How hard are they going to go on this? Oh, they ulted. Joe has to flash. But no Trundle ult. So like this is a situation where I think it's probably good for NIP. Because now the Trundle not having ult, he should be a lot weaker for the Drake fight. Whereas like Tahm Kench not having flash, I mean he's not going to play too much differently with flash versus without flash. This is a situation where I actually generally favor, and then they also used Rakan ult too, right? So I think that this is just a bad trade by WE. They use their ults way too close to Drake timer.
Means that I think both teams
Oh, Rookie's going the shield bow. He's going the like full healing build.
You can't do that as NIP. I feel like you just got to fight this one now, even if it's not going to be opportune for them.
I think it's a really good fight. I actually completely disagree. I think this is like a really insane fight for NIP. I mean, Photic just lost his entire HP bar for no reason. If he didn't do that, it would be a lot better. But yeah, no Trundle, no Reconnel. It should be good.
Presence in mid lane and the bot jungle, they should be in prime position to take themselves a jungle unless NIP can find themselves a clutch engage.
That's actually so bad from Photic because they want to fight this. Like, this is like probably one of the best fights you're gonna get. Does Rookie go over? I think Rookie goes over. I mean, they have portals, so maybe it's fine. Shanji? That is not good. Shanji just died before he just walked into the whole team and died. Nice. Well, NIP didn't get a fight. Photic inted and then Shanji inted. And now they're gonna have Trundle ult and Rakan ult back up, so now they just win, I think.
And just look how well they're controlling NIP. Now NIP need to fight without a top laner for one of the most important objectives.
I mean, Fofo is mid, so it's 4v4 right now. They're trying to take the fight because of that. Oh, they just get a pull? Nope. Alright, they lose 2 turrets mid.
They trade the third Drake of the game and get a tier 2 instead in the mid lane. That is massive map control acquired.
I don't feel like WE needed to do this, by the way. I don't think they should have went mid. I think that they should have just let the Herald push and they should have just went bot here.
Now, I don't know if I love that. I think getting towards an early sold point is still so...
I think WE should have fought. Like, they just had 4v5.
You know that the Rek'Sai's happy to take on all comers at this point. You have vision control across the map too while all this is happening. You have the choice of what you go for. Great pick onto Shanji at first. This is
didn't get his Q off. Could have got multi-man healing. Flashed on by Stay.
Once Shanji's off the board, very hard to fight that dragon for NIP afterwards. But the big takeaway is now that WE, they are the ones controlling.
So they didn't want to fight because of no Zerial. Yeah, I mean, there was no Zerial, but there was also no Renekton being alive, and Rakan had ult.
The question now will be what happens in terms of late game decision making, because I know it's only 19 minutes on the clock, but it does feel like we're already getting close to the late game with the way these two teams are playing. It feels like everyone's grouping up to posture around these objectives, so it's going to be down to split-second decision making. And how well
they're trying to pick Joe because Joe's no flash. Yeah, they got him. He's just dead. Go hard bot. I mean, this is like a pick that shouldn't affect too much on the map. Like, Shanji should be able to push in bot lane.
How much of a fall off WE had towards the end of the split, I am so happy to see them playing like this. You know, I thought that NIP would come in as favorites. I thought OMG would come in as favorites, though, in the first round. And WE, in this game at least, are showing that there's more to be said.
Stay good. I mean, he's better than Prince, that's for sure.
What they can do once they have that quieter early game to get all of their ducks in a row, really. It feels like NIP, they have just been controlled. You don't have Rookie roaming across the map. He's played for laning phase, and it hasn't actually ended up leading to that much so far. We're now waiting to see whether NIP can get themselves a clutch team fight somewhere. And that's not necessarily something that they've been specialized in so far in this split.
Certainly not. NIP really being tested here, but the mid game from WE is fantastic to witness. Doing such a
That's not a high bar. Yeah, but like, it makes their team a lot better. Like, the difference between Prince and Stay has made their team significantly better. Like, not only is Prince a draft liability, he's also like a gameplay liability. He just doesn't do like damage ever, pretty much. It's so hard to win with a guy like that on your team. Also, it just feels like Prince plays not to lose as opposed to playing to win. There are 4 people top. Feels hard to play, man. Also, I really don't like Tahm Kench. Like, I just don't like Tahm Kench in general. I feel like Jinx is safe enough in this game that you don't really need a Tahm Kench. Like, and I don't think you need to play Tahm Kench just to play Jinx.
Vision deep in mid lane to see whether someone is walking.
Prince was upset? Nah, upset does way more damage than Prince, bro. Or at least it feels like that. I mean, the thing is, like, maybe Prince does more damage because he plays like Jhin and he just hits people from 1 million range. He just perma pokes, but he doesn't do like impactful damage ever.
wards, it means they're in the area where there are no wards, and that means
Oh shit, two-man Baron.
where NIP are. They're going to start with the Dragon, they're two-manning it with the Leandries, Nash's Azir, and the Trundle. They're checking with the Jinx Rocket. They'll know this is happening, but that's about it.
That was a replay.
That was a replay.
Checked with the Jinx Rocket. It's on cooldown here, which means the WE.
Yeah, that mirror's just off.
It's daylight robbery.
Oh, they're just taking it. Oh, it's just free Baron. Nice. All right, we can't win.
Baron without any hope of a contest from NIP. Aki is so drunk.
Oh, Aki is trying to go over. Yeah, you're not getting this, Aki.
Oh, this is an absolute disaster for NIP. Aki flies over the wall. He's trying to get an execute at this point. I think that's all he can hope for. I don't think he's going to get away with it, though. iwande should be able to get at least an auto in. And Aki, nowhere to go. And that's with Drake.
Yeah, and that's with Drake spawning. But he died actually early enough where I don't think that it will be too hard for Drake.
Shadows, but Team WE are showing them how it's done.
The Mikhails actually was super big there from iwande.
Perfectly timed Baron sneak. That puts them in great
really good Baron sneak.
Go towards Dragon, which comes
two-man, bro, Leandries.
They take that.
Let's go.
Are steamrolling this first game in regards to just control over the entire map and just rolling one objective into the next. NIP, they have like one team fight in them. That's the one problem here now. Maybe in another game you could have thrown a Hail Mary and then still come back for another one. You don't have that now. You have one fight left in you, and it's so hard to find that angle towards it. I mean, this is going to be third Dragon for WE spawning up. Baron will come in afterwards as well for WE to push across the map. What do NIP do?
That's the question.
I mean, Heng got chunked. I don't think this is unfightable, by the way, for NIP. I don't think it's unfightable. They just need to get like position. Like they need Shanji to go over, and he needs to be threatening stay. It's the only way they can win.
Stuns come through onto Wayward, but he just tunnels away to the rest of his team. And that's Aki and Shanji both having used their ultimates at this point. NIP.
He stole it.
Steals it. He gets it anyway. Who needs a fight?
All right. Actually, it stalls out the game.
Well, that's the start of something for NIP. How do you get into a fight? Well, maybe they can't do that, but they can press their smite keys pretty damn good. The last one was snuck away.
They weren't able to kill Wayward. Mikhails was on cooldown, I'm pretty sure, there.
Power play coming through all the same. They're going to push in mid lane and bot lane. The wave clear from NIP's composition isn't great either. They only have
Stay.
Which means that WE a bit of difficulty, but now Stay getting caught out.
Say got both sums blown, rookie ulted him. They gave bot tier 2 for this. I guess Photic can't actually do anything. I guess Photic can't actually do anything topside. Or mid, I mean. Rookie is top. Like, who's going to clear this wave, bro? I mean, 30 seconds. Like, they're going to have another wave down here. No one's here.
Looks like they might go for that now, but I like that they're putting this pressure on.
Okay. Photic will be able to cover this wave, I guess.
From the Baron power play, plus 3,000 gold up, including the gold from the Baron just before that as well. Really does feel like NIP.
I wonder if Rookie E'd first, if he would have had potential to kill. He might have. If he just like E'd right there and then ulted, and then he could snap back, follow him over the wall. Could have been a thing.
I think that WE have done a really good job of never allowing Rookie individual laning phase. We saw for like the 30 seconds or so that he had it.
They're going on Rookie top. Buffered his Q. It's really good.
But besides that,
should be okay.
Has been controlled, and now he's alone on top side.
Bro, I feel like Rookie's playing the game 1v5 actually. I feel like none of his teammates are actually enabling him at all or doing anything.
The amount of pressure that WE are putting on.
Also, I don't really like Sejuani Renekton, Sejuani Aatrox into Rek'Sai. I feel like people run this and then the Renekton can never get ahead, really, and you can't really dive the Rek'Sai or punish him. So it just feels very hard to actually play.
The second they felt they had any advantage, have been pushing their vision line forwards.
4K gold lead.
NIP out of the game. This is a really nice game from WE.
It is. Now they need to show that they can close out the game. They did a really good job.
I wonder if we start getting Azir bans.
They did manage to secure that dragon, which is a bit of a hiccup. And they need to make sure that they can recover from that.
Aki Shanji into Rookie AFK. How was Rookie AFK this game? I feel like he's been doing so much. He's literally perma-Eing forward. Every single time that anyone's on the screen, he's Eing forward.
Can take a lot of structures across the map. So the job's not done. I could throw up that one quote from times past. Job's only half done. But they are in a good position to close out this game all the same. I think particularly Wayward is becoming unkillable. You know, he's going towards 3 items. He has a Titanic Hydra and a Thornmail. He even does significant damage. We're getting towards the point where Wayward can actually just hold Rookie in a 1v1. He might not win the 1v1, but he'll hold him for long enough and take him down to, you know, a third HP if the trade goes long enough. WE feel really, really confident around their individual moments of power. So NIP, they need to take fights probably away from the group now. They need to find a way to go forward. The problem is, if they even take the fight near iwdominate, he has a Mikhail's, and that means that suddenly the first target they're going to get cleansed out of. So NIP, their options are really shrinking now.
One of the tough things as well is NIP, a lot of AD within this composition. Very easy to itemize against, and it feels like Photic needs to go for the IE to have that big team fight damage. It just makes Wayward even more invincible.
Seems so hard to... I mean, they just need to flank. Like, Shanji needs to find a way to flank, or they can never win, I think.
WE continuing to push, but like you said...
Front to back looks impossible.
But it's coming up in 45 seconds. They have pretty much complete control. There are a couple of blue wards scattered around there, but
there's kind of a problem. I mean, Photic needs 2 more items.
I'm not sure those wards
He needs IE plus LDR. Then maybe they can fight.
Don't exactly have the presence right now to...
Yeah, the Trundle pick was pretty good.
They might be able to get some shallow jungle vision, but that might be just about it. Speaking of that, I think that draw, Rookie and Aki can now finally get some vision out. That's an important moment for them. WE not been able
Well, it was known NIP were fraud, so not that unexpected for them to be losing to WE. I mean, I think they're favorites versus WE for sure.
There is every chance that WE can hold fast on one side, take an objective on the other side. If they just hold around Baron and they send someone down to take the Baron, it feels like they don't really have a great answer towards that either, because they'll be walking over vision if they try and contest either of those sides of the map. So WE, once again, they have NIP in check. It's not checkmate, but it's check right now. NIP need to find some way to slip the net.
Oh, Dwo forced the flash. Wayward's on him. The pillar comes down, but they've used their CC a bit too early.
Yeah, I feel like they just missed their timings. Like, they needed to fight level 11 third Drake fight when Renekton was strong. They just needed to fight it. They just didn't. And now they're kind of like getting outscaled in a way. Also, like, Stay just had no flash. Like, Stay had no flash for the last 5 minutes, and they didn't pull the trigger one time. Like, Rookie burned his flash, and they didn't do anything about it.
Again, takes a lot of damage from Rookie, but it's not enough to kill.
Okay, they're just losing third Drake here. They can't go towards Baron either. They can't do anything. Look, they're just stuck. How depressing does this feel? You're 5-man mid getting 1v5'd by the Azir, and they're just getting free third Drake, and you can't contest Baron either. You can't do anything. Because you have no wards, you can't TB flank. They have Mikhail's for the Sejuani ult, so you can't Sejuani ult. It's so fucked up. Alright, GG.
Slam that tower, just forces NIP back even further. Like, because you can have this kind
now they're just doing Baron. They're going to do the same thing on Baron, and you just can't play the game. You have no wards. You have nothing you can do.
Rek'Sai, the Queen of the Void, up against the Baron itself. I'm not sure that's a 1v1 the way would win.
Aki's just checking in. He's insta-dead.
Now gets a double knock-up for the engage. It's too easy for WE. They just walk forward slowly, and NIP fall.
Yeah, it seems completely doomed. Like, if you play this type of comp, you need to get a lead on Renekton. You need to be able to, like, flank. You're just going front to back perma. You can just never win.
This time it's not going to be a 1v1 between the Queen of the Zersite and the Baron itself. It's going to be the full...
Is Rookie going to try some desperation play? Yeah, I mean, what can he do?
Nothing.
Actually unplayable.
I mean, he's 1v5 in that situation, just trying to make something happen, just trying to do anything.
Just flip it, you lose anyway. I mean, you can't flip it. Like, you have no control, so you can't... You have no wards. Like, how do you flip it? There's nothing you can do. Game's over. You've already missed your windows.
Are the favored team here. WE, they showed a great series versus OMG, but we were wondering whether they could consistently reproduce this control.
Just getting out macroed.
Play. In this game, at least, they absolutely can. They've not missed a beat. They've had really good...
Kench wasn't close enough to eat. Is what it is.
For the way that they're approaching their engages. Coaching staff in the back room. Warhorse, very happy alongside the rest of the team there in the back. WE, I'd be so happy with them too. They're on Soul Point. They have Baron. They've scaled up into...
Why would you try that? What the fuck, Rookie? Because he probably just doesn't want to do nothing and lose the game. So he wants to, like, potentially look to see if he can, like, get an ult and potentially save the game. Because if they get Baron, then you just lose. So I assume he's trying to win the game, which is why he's trying that.
How this one is going, and I don't blame him, because you're 7, almost 8,000 gold up against NIP as the underdogs.
What happened to Shanji? I mean, Shanji, like, has never been a really good Renekton player. I mean, his champs aren't, like, super meta. And then, like, oh, nice from Rookie. Holy Rookie. Actually, it's actually playable now. Oh, Keep on going, no? Don't you have to, like, try to fight this? Don't you need, like, a fucking TP or something? Oh my god, Photic.
That is
nah, there's no way they can get in him, right? There's no way they're getting in him 3v4.
It's a 2-for-1, all things said and done.
Wow. Azir is a problem.
WE walk away with a broken base.
I mean, it was like the most impossible thing that Rookie could have done. He somehow got. I mean, they got the Mikhails out, so then he was able to engage. Like this, Sejuani ult got the Mikhails out, and then Rookie went on to stay. Flash Q3, ult across 3 members. 2 members, actually, but still. Fucking nice. Then here, Wayward ulted, and Joe ate him, so Wayward got trapped with the ult. I think Photic just needed to, like, back off here.
Very much reminds him of that as he comes in for a kill.
Damn.
Bit of a blunder from Photic at the end there, to be honest. I think they could maybe defend the inhib. If he
like Photic just felt, he's like, I got resets, I can carry the game.
As this Yone finds
and he couldn't.
Moment, I don't know if he's gonna get another golden opportunity like that. Realistically,
wait, are we just giving all 3 inhibs? Rookie's just top. There's giving 3 inhibs here. That seems not like the play, bro. I feel like the play is not give 3 inhibs here. But they're doing it. That seems so sus to me. Like, why would you do this?
They are knocking on the door of a 1-0 lead against NIP. This is the 9th seed versus the 5th seed, but WE starting strong, and Aki just sends his ult into Narnia.
Does, and Rookie, he can't find as easy an angle. No flash this time. Can't get as easy.
I mean, I guess they like can't fight, but I feel like the fight would have been better on the. I mean, maybe the fight is actually not better on inhibs. Maybe you're just completely fucked.
3 inhibitors down as they keep crushing in towards the base.
I mean, the only reason they got that fight off is because Rookie had flash, and now he has no flash, and the carries both have flash. So it's like, how do you play? And Rookie's just one shot.
Just getting past the tier 1. Rookie tries to make it happen again. That might be enough. Maybe you don't need.
Yeah, I think it's probably just over.
With Rookie going down.
Oh, maybe you get a reset on Wayward. Oh man, if he got a reset, if Photic got a reset, he might be able to just smurf it, but nope, can't play. Yeah. That's a WE game, bro. I think we need an Azir ban, or we need an Azir first pick, something like that.
From Team WE. We have worried about what happens to WE when they don't have iwandi and Wayward involved early, when they don't get a quieter early game where they're just happy to set up the way that they want to play around Vision. That wasn't a question which we had to have answered in game 1. NIP, they kind of shook hands in the early game. They tried to play very heavily around mid lane pressure, but then WE just responded by bringing everyone else mid lane. It was a 3v3 in mid lane, and that means that the Azir gets to just be babysat up until a really good point of power at that point, and it feels like NIP, they didn't have the answers right there. Going into the next draft, I wonder if we need to see Rookie not on.
Azir looks balanced. Bro, I hate Azir being back. I don't know. Riot has an obsession with Azir. For some reason, it's just a champion that Riot just refuses to to actually nerf. Like, they don't want to give it the Yuumi treatment. They always want to like compensation buff it till it's like OP. They just make sure that one part of it is always OP.
Let's see if they can repeat it in game number 2.
Also, like, I don't know. I think that there's a big problem with how Riot balances. Well, I guess there's a whole discussion to be had. I was actually talking to somebody about this yesterday. Like, obviously the balance of the game is really bad, right? Like, the balance of the game just doesn't make a lot of sense. But I think the thing that a lot of people have to consider is that there's multiple different goals. The reason why the game can never be balanced is because they're not trying to only balance the game. They're trying to keep the game popular, and they're trying to keep roles popular, but then also keep the game balanced, which are two things that just don't really make sense together, right? Like, the reason why Rel jungle is so OP, or like why there's been so many different junglers that have popped up that have been super OP, like Wukong became really, really OP. Yeah, like Wukong became really, really like disgustingly OP. There was Diana meta where it was really OP. Rumble meta where it was really OP. Is because there's a issue with player base in the jungle, and because people don't want to play jungle, they just keep on buffing champions that have mains and other roles, and they're like, oh, if their champion is strong enough in the jungle, then people will actually play it, right? Like, that's the idea. But But yeah, I mean, the balance of the game just like doesn't really make sense. Like if you actually looked at like, why would Rek'Sai, who's been like a lifetime jungle, is designed as a jungle champion, why is it just like pretty much not viable in the jungle and competitive play? But it's just super, super OP top lane, blind pickable, band 1, 2, 3 as a full tank. Like it just doesn't make sense. Like Rel, which was a support champion that was supposed to be a support champion, became like the best jungler. And it's really easy to just make things OP junglers, right? All you have to do, which is what Riot has always done, is that you just make the monster damage on abilities super, super high, so it doesn't change their laning at all, and it makes them really OP in the jungle. So you essentially just end up with a game where like a bunch of things are OP in roles they shouldn't be OP in. Like Ashe should not be the best support in the game for like a year and a half. Like Ashe should just not be the best support. Like it's an AD carry. Like Ashe should be like, support should be the secondary role, or maybe even like the tertiary role or something like that. I don't even think that Ashe support needs to even be in the game at all, but that's like the best support. AD carry is the best support. The best top laners have been like Udyr and Rek'Sai, like two champions that are generally supposed to be jungle. The best jungler in the game was Rel, which is supposed to be a support. I mean, it's just completely like messed up. So yeah, it's very weird. Diversity is good for viewer experience. I mean, I don't even think that there's much diversity, right? Like, I think that what I want to watch when I watch pro play is I want to watch, I want to watch people that have actually mastered champions play their champions at the highest level. Like I want to watch junglers that have spent years playing things like Elise, Lee Sin. Like I want to see them play champions that they play well at the highest level, because I feel like that's when the game is most entertaining to watch. Top laners playing top lane champions. Like I want to see top laners playing like Camille, Jax, like champions that they've played for years. I don't want to see top laners just play Udyr and Rek'Sai when they both suck at Udyr and Rek'Sai, and then like the parts of Udyr and Rek'Sai that are so OP top lane don't even require skill at all. So it's like, yeah, it's just really, really boring in terms of how they did it. Like the best way to watch League is when you watch players play champions that they're good at, and you get to watch like skill matchups and everyone be comfortable. Like I don't like watching pro players be massively uncomfortable on champions. It's actually kind of triggering. Like I've played hundreds of games. I've played at this point thousands of games of Rek'Sai. I've played thousands of games of Rek'Sai, at least hundreds, probably close to 1,000 games of like the new Udyr. And then you just watch pro players that have played 50 games of those champions, play them top. They don't even know interaction. I mean, I've literally talked to professional top laners that don't even know the specifics of the abilities that they're using, right? Like they just don't even know how their kit interacts with each other. Like, it's just not that entertaining. Like people always complained about Nautilus Leona meta, but I would much rather watch Nautilus Leona meta than watch Zeri Yumi and fucking Lucian Nami over and over again. Like I would much rather watch like people play champions that actually do stuff than have them sit there and just like out sustain each other on Rek'Sai and Udyr. Really hard though. You don't have to stifle him. Well, the thing is, Riot hard forces a lot of these things. Like when Riot does a change where they just give Rel insane amounts of monster damage, they are making it just like the best jungler in the game, right? That is just, it just is what it is. It's not like they're stifling innovation. Like, it's not like these things, like these, like Rek'Sai top, for example, is something that came up on its own. Like, Riot hard forced Rek'Sai top. They're like, we are going to make the passive Giga OP for top lane, so it'll now just be a top laner. We're going to give Rel like insane amounts of monster damage, so now it is just going to be a fast clear jungler, and it will be just the best jungler in the game. Like, they force these things into the meta consciously, or they're like mega incompetent to the point where like none of them should have jobs. But I mean, I think they know what they're doing. Like Karma, they just hard forced it mid. They're just like, oh, Karma's just, they just buffed the fuck out of Karma. It was just like the best mid in the game. Then it got nerfed finally. Like, these are very conscious decisions. Like ADTF, the mega buffs to ADTF, it was like super OP in multiple lanes. Zyra, Morg, Brand, Darius, Diana, all forced into... I mean, yeah, like Rumble was forced into the jungle. Talon, like there was just like insane Talon buffs that made him a jungler. I mean, they forced like Rel into the jungle. Just out of nowhere, they made Rel a jungler. They keep on making sure that Maokai is super OP in the jungle. Like, every time that they were nerfing Maokai support, if you notice what they were doing, they were giving it jungle buffs. Like, sometimes it's not only just monster buffs. Like, if you do anything, like you reduce the cooldown of Q by 1 second, if you reduce the cooldown of abilities, it will always be on champions that jungle, it'll always be clear buffs and it'll always be jungle buffs, right? Because in lanes, you don't actually, like, the times where you are spamming your abilities actually on cooldown is a lot less frequent than when you're playing jungle. Because in the jungle, you're actually just using your ability every single time it's up, regardless on the camp. Vayne or Kai'Sa will make a comeback. I mean, Kai'Sa's still played pretty frequently. They want to make people who like some champions start playing jungle, but it doesn't work like that. No, it does work like that. It literally does work like that. Like, it's proven, bro. Like, when Talon became an OP jungler, when they buffed it and Talon was no longer like an OP mid laner, the mid lane Talon mains just started playing it jungle. A lot of Zed mains now just play Zed jungle instead of playing it mid because they just buffed its jungle. So it does work like that. It does make people play the game, but then like the balance is obviously off because of it. Gore Drinker Talon jungle dies of cringe. Yeah, so insane. Like, I don't know, bro. I've watched like Rek'Sai top for the last week and I'm already just over it. It just looks so unskilled. And what happens is, like, when they introduce things that are like mega unskilled like this, what ends up happening is like it just favors certain teams. Like, teams with better top laners become weaker and teams with worse top laners become stronger. It's like when they hard buffed Karma mid lane, it allowed a lot of teams to just go on pretty fraudulent runs because they could just throw a Karma mid non-stop and then their mid laner was no longer just getting completely fisted.
As soon as they got vision control, it felt like this game just crawled.
Why is Lyric best boy here, bro?
It didn't necessarily
Patch 14.6. They snuck that in.
Of course, the Baron sneak, and then there were a couple of picks here and there as well. But on the whole, it was just WWE just continuing to push the game forward again and again. And because it was this just complete battle of attrition, the long-range DPS mage in Azir comes out on top. Azir's back. The bird's back in the coop at this point, and Fofo absolutely made it work very well for them. And NIP on the other side, you just have to ask yourselves, you know, you picked this topside fist fight brawly trio, and they just couldn't pull the trigger. They got 1 kill onto iwondy, and they couldn't make any fights happen beyond that point. I really don't want to see them play this again if they can't pull the trigger in the way that they need to.
Yeah, I didn't like the way NIP played this one out, but I did like the way the WE just completely suffocated Rookie in this one, right? He's got this pick that can make things happen, that can win the 1v1. They just never give him a 1v1. They never gave.
Should you watch the LCS post-finals press conference next game? Is it good? Is it just pure depression or what?
He can get away with so much. Fofo gonna grab the MVP for that one. His Azir just doing absurd, almost 300% value of the.
Where do I even watch it?
That is insane.
I love that stat, by the way, because it shows how many resources you have and then how much you do with it. You know, that's what it does in base. I mean, when you're playing a high DPS mage, you expect it to be on a pretty good level, but the fact that he still puts up damage numbers like that, absolutely insane. Does a really good job of just kind of keep wailing on tanks the entire way through it. You know, as the 1 magic damage dealer, he had real good ability to just be the dominant force in the late game. And
yeah, I really hate the Tahm Kench pick in this game.
Taking over the meta and the Jinx being a power pick.
I feel like it just doesn't do anything for your team. And then also, like, Tahm Kench gives enemy team free Rakan generally. Like, people have always liked playing Rakan into Tahm Kench. And then, like, Rakan is actually just one of the most OP champions in the game. So it's like they're getting a great pick for free. And you get some safety for your Jinx. It's like, bro, just let your Jinx flash some engage sometimes. And if your Jinx can't play, it gets one shot by Rek'Sai every fight, then we probably shouldn't be picking Jinx anyway.
I feel like this is this is not the kind of game that you can just pull out. This is a game that is drilled. This is a game that came in with like a clear plan of how they were going to play out that early game and how they were going to go from there. Like, the vision control, absolutely fantastic. The way they assigned their support essentially to 2v2 in the mid lane, like, fantastic stuff from WE. I can't wait to see what they've got cooked up for game number 2 as well, because you know NIP are going to pivot.
They are going to pivot, and that means that WE, I love how you describe that that first game from WE in regards to it was drilled, it was trained. It reminds me of, you know, it comes down to like when you were in a high pressure scenario, the way that things tend to work out is you are not going to perform to your highest ability in the highest professional scenarios most of the time. What instead you do is fall back to your lowest level of training. Now, the fact that WE can come into a series like this and pull out so many good games against OMG and now NIP in the first game too really shows how well that they managed to drill everything they need to about how they organize the game. And that is with a team that has had roster swaps in their AD carry going back and forth. They had a huge slump towards the end of the split. You know, NIP were another team that slumped too, but you know, both of these teams were ones which we have asked to return back to form. WE could have been a top 4 team. Instead, they are 9th seed. They can punch above this. And it really feels like they're starting to get
let's see game number 2.
They are confident, they are calm, they are collected. Game 2, we're on the same sides. WE once again on that red side, the Ahri ban, the Nautilus ban. It feels like the same bans all over.
Does feel that way. There's that Lucian ban as well. Kalista could be an option. Could be something kha'zix played a couple of times.
Okay, first pick Rakan for Zhuo. That's already better, bro. They need more buttons. Do you care about like Zeri Lulu?
Like that flexibility in the support role was the issue.
I don't think you do, bro. Also, Talia, huge pick here.
You've got iwondy. He's got infinite support.
iwondy Janna. Okay, he's back, bro. Go Talia here, please.
We have seen this in the first.
I don't even think you need Xayah with Rakan. I think you can just go Talia here. Just pick your champion.
Play around Foes control, playing the Xayah Rakan. That can be fine, but I feel like this is just not playing into the players on the other side of the rift. Yeah, you can go towards the Jinx. It's a strong carry right now, but I just don't think this is that powerful a first pick for NIP.
Well, the Rumble locked in, you'd assume, for Shanji, since, you know, Dro's already got his support locked in. Don't really expect Rumble Jungle anymore. It's going to be Renekton locked in for Wayward to answer. I just love that iwondy just slams the Janna again. Like, iwondy for a long time, we always talked about his Janna and kind of like wanted him to play it, but we never really got to see it much in the LPL. I feel like he's finally just saying, look, This is a Janna angle, guys. We've got a scaling AD carry.
Thoughts on Yike being hard stuck 700 LP? I don't care, bro. Sometimes people are losing in solo queue. It doesn't matter. I mean, I don't know if I don't think he's yeah. I don't think he's like unable to climb. I think that he's probably just playing to improve, and he's trying to like play champions that he knows are not optimal for his climb. I think if he wanted to just get as high LP as possible and he just spammed Belveth every game, he could be like top 10 pretty easily.
It doesn't work for the story, so they're just like, let's just not talk about it. Let's just literally never address it. Anyway, I'll move on. Jungle Bans here with the Vi taken off of the board. It's going to be Poppy to answer. So Jungle Bans on both sides. Aki and Hung, we talked about this being a pivotal matchup. Hung very much having control of the early game in the previous
Faker's hard stuck in the last. I mean, yeah, Faker is normally like low challenger, high GM in like recent years. Doesn't matter, bro. Like you can play solo queue to win, or you can play solo queue to like improve. Like there's just champions that are better for people to climb with in solo queue. Like if he's spending, like it just depends on how he's spending his time. Like if Yike is playing a bunch of carry junglers, if he's playing like Belveth and like Graves and all these really oppressive junglers in solo queue, and then he's hard stuck, it's different than if he's just playing like 50 different competitive junglers. Let me see. Yike, Ball Pros.
So Talia's made it through. The Azir finally removed from the table, and I'm not surprised after
Hell is this?
one on that pick, but another control mage perfectly available there. Could instead go towards playing with a carry jungle here.
They just gave Rookie Talia if he wants it. They could have taken.
I mean, it doesn't even look like he's hard stuck. It just looks like he had a loss streak recently.
Talked about that one. I mean, you specifically mentioned it in the pre-show, saying, "Yep, Rookie, really good at Talia. He's going to pound a pick at the moment with the Azir off the table. It wouldn't surprise that one to come in now. But if you want to go towards the Makai all the same, completely happy to do that. You can go towards the Makai as well, which I really think is the prime combination here for NIP.
Okay, so we have a Rek'Sai top again. Talia 100% should come in. 100% down with the Talia. Go Talia, bro. Please don't put him on Nico. Please don't put Rookie on Nico. He's gonna play Nico here, isn't he? Just put him on Talia, no? Like, what is the point of Nocturne here either?
You could also go for something that leans into that dive style a little bit.
No. Please go Talia.
But why would you go for full dive into a Janna and a Karma? I don't. This is why I look at this Nocturne.
Yeah, I don't like the Nocturne at all, but I like the Talia. I mean, Rookie carries most games on Talia, so I'm down with it.
Shields, the Janna Tornado, and the ultimate, and there's a last pick still to come through as well, which could be really good at anti-dive. Yeah, I mean, if Hung does go towards the Shin side, that makes perfect sense to me. I mean, you got the Nocturne going in, but you pop the ultimate, and the Equalizer and Talia and the Jinx can't do that much to follow up on that as well. I mean, NIP, they could have gone towards the Maokai to just engage him off of screen and deny Janna huge value. I feel like maybe they've played into W's hands a little bit here. We've got their last pick to, again, be an anti-dive champion that can just shut the door.
Okay, Xin Zhao. Xin Zhao is pretty good in this game. Really good in this game, I would say.
Do damage for the next few seconds if they are picking that jungler.
Not to mention that Hung presses his ult, everyone's punted away. IWillDominate presses his ult, everyone's punted away. Like, if you're all trying to jump on in, which, to be fair, a lot of this composition from NIP can do damage from range, right? The Jinx is following up from range. The Rumble, a lot of it's going to be your ultimate. But yeah, this Nocturne pick could have a bit of a tough time in this draft. And it does feel a little reminiscent, draft-wise, to the OMG series, right? Where WE kind of just started playing for late game AD carry and the Zeri, and then a composition around it that just protects it, play at range, play for those late game fights. See if it's going to work against NIP. I feel like NIP need a solid early game in this one.
And what do they have to help them with that there, Joe? They have Rookie on Talia. That's what I've got my eyes on. I have worries about the team fight, but I do not have worries about this mid laner on this champion. It was hovered from WE. They could have taken away this Talia. They could have taken it away from Rookie, who has been so prominent on this champion. Gets out onto the map. Is
a King Pindom? Is this another WE win? Nah, I think Rookie carries this game on Talia, bro. Rookie Talia, he's normally different on it, bro. I would be banning it versus him every single game. That's what I would be doing.
We need to be careful that this mid laner is not so easily shut down on this pick in particular.
Let's see if WE can repeat what they did in game number 1, a slow control composition once more with a Karma in the mid lane for Fofo. But NIP, this time Rookie is on that Talia. Let's see if he can impact the map. seems that we have an anticlimactic
Oh,
start
this
to
is
game number 2.
I love
All
this.
right.
By the way, when it comes out of a pause,
Pause.
this is the camera of shame. This is the person who's called the pause more often than not. So I'd imagine it's going to be Shanji calling that one out. Shame on you, No, absolutely no shame. It's probably just some.
He's there like, guys, my Renekton didn't seem to do any damage in the last game. Look at my. It must be a problem with the setup, right? I need a new gaming chair.
That's the one. Imagine. Oh god, that would be so funny. Because
We'll pause.
It reminds me a little bit of when.
Ooh, the analyst responded to my thing on Twitter.
Where he just, like, randomly just blipped
So,
in his EQ combo.
Adam bought
It's just, like, random moments.
Seraph's first into Roa,
You just hope
which
that-
obviously people are just coping about and saying like, oh, it could be good. You get the later like Roa. It's just 100% bad to ever
We've been
do
pretty
this.
lucky with tech use.
Malice actually responded and he said, should it really be solely on the analyst? Because I said, oh, their analysts should be fired for real. Like, if you're just buying Seraphs into Roa, I feel like you just have no idea, like, how to, like, conceptually, it just doesn't make any sense. Like, there's no logic in it, right? And then Malice said, should it really be solely on the analysts, solely the analyst's responsibility for the players to have above room temperature IQ? Which is actually a fact. Maybe you should just fire Adam.
When you would take hex gates with
And then their analyst responded and said, Adam did it first time in this order.
break chrono break as well.
How does this ever happen?
Weirdest time.
You should know players are nervous on stage. I think this is such a cop-out. It's like, you're nervous on stage, so you just don't know to go Roa into Seraphs. Like, this isn't just drilled into you.
Such a big
It's a good thing toxic guy like you doesn't decide that. Go back to your analyses.
Sometimes, maybe not.
All right, bro.
You know,
Maybe you can continue buying
there's a correlation there.
Seraphs first into Roa, and it will be good. You can just do that, I think.
These meta champions
Like,
And then it's like,
I don't know, man.
history and all of that.
Maybe my standards are too high. Maybe my standards are just too high for competitive League of Legends.
They get played a lot in pro.
Like, I don't know. I just don't see this in
He knows about it in pro.
other roles or like people do this type of shit.
oh,
I
there's
feel
a,
like there
there's-
probably are a lot of Yorick bugs.
Like, do you see like an 80 carry just be like, I'm nervous. I went Navri first and then Shiv second. Like, what the fuck is that, bro?
yeah, the Mordekaiser, yeah.
was it-
Like, you should just, like, you should, as an analyst, have your players understand the game on a level where they know which items build first into other items. Like, that is just, I think, the standard for being an analyst. But apparently not. Not in the West, at least.
That was incredible.
Like, do you ever see that shit? Do you ever see, like, an 80 carry just, like, build IE or some shit or Navary first, and then they go into,
So, I did do a bit of
they
games
go
on-
into second item, fucking Shiv, and then they're like, ooh,
and it's called
I just got a little nervous. Like, what the fuck is that?
It is stable and you kind of know how it works. Keep using it.
You talk a lot for someone who can't even hit GM in the current year. My brother in Christ, I was challenger this year. Like, and I did it easily.
It just has, you know,
I would actually think that it would be more the other way, bro. I feel like like the analyst is probably somebody who couldn't hit challenger in the current year.
There's a
But that's okay, bro.
code there that
It's all right.
built up over the years.
I mean, I guess it's pretty hard to hit challenger when you're building Seraphs first, right? So
Some of the
it's like playing the game on hard mode.
problems that you will get. I don't know anything about game design. I'm not going to pretend that I do. But I did do a bit of animation at university, so that's pretty cool.
Why do people keep bringing up my rank? I don't. I have no idea.
So Riot,
I actually have no idea.
oh
let
my
me
god,
know.
you animated Talon E incredible.
Basically,
I
I,
knew-
like
basically,
way
yeah.
before Talent E existed as well. So not to brag, guys, but kind of
No
a
one
big
had
deal
invented
over
jumping
here.
over fences until you did that animation. I'm so excited to be sitting here with the inventor of fence jumping.
You're welcome.
All right, back into
You're
game. Back into game. So we have pause over with. Jungle starting on the opposite sides of the map, and there is jungle vision onto these jungle players. Blue one onto hung on that red buff, so Photon Control will know that they are completely fine to do whatever they want there. And dangerously now, Rookie has push in mid lane. That is a very big difference.
Just hard stuck challenger in A. It is true, bro.
He's out mid lane
We are pretty hard stuck. All right, let's watch the game.
using CS. Couldn't really get much value out of that. If he continues to get push in mid lane,
People have this weird conception that you were masters stuck since you retired. It's so weird. Yeah, it's extremely weird. But I mean, there's no counterplay, right? Like, I can just get challenger a million times, and then people will just say that I'm diamond anyway. So
unlocks his ultimate. He
like, there is actually no counterplay, because I think that a lot of times it doesn't stem from like any like realistic like conversation that they're trying to have. They're just trying to like insult me most of the time. So it's not like there's like they don't care about the reality. Also, it's like very popular to lie. I've noticed in like European European fandom, I guess. Like, I've noticed it with K-Corp and Spanish fans. They can just like literally lie about you, and if it like sounds negative, everyone will just like upvote it. They're like, yeah, nice. Like, it's just like, it's kind of awkward. Isn't too much of a relationship with the truth. Angel holds most of the wave.
There's definitely
Okay.
that can jump in. We'll see if the rest
Lying is really free. Lying is really free. It's pretty OP. I respect it, bro. I'm not mad at it.
You're very, very decisive with your engages at the right point, because you can have slim windows of time where Jan is not there or someone's out of position, and you can get onto the board. Problem is, iwondy is already out onto the map. It's always dangerous.
Oh, rookie?
Oh,
he got iwondy. Big. Damn, damn. Ricky said, get the fuck out of my lane. You Hail of Blades Janna bitch.
Which might lead to some good damage. Both ghosts traded for each other, but NIP, strong early start. And this is important, because iwondy is a player that we say pretty much changes the game. When he gets out of lane, the first time he gets out of lane in game 2, he immediately hits the floor.
It's kind of funny, because I was going to talk about the difference between these games being it's actually a 1v1 in the mid lane, and immediately iwondy and Chwo at level 3.
Jenna was nervous, Nam, it's okay. True.
Goes the way of NIP.
So, basically, the difference maker here is that Chwo roams up and gets the vision.
Yeah, iwondy should have just flashed.
Everyone responds in time, and then Rookie doesn't get burst out before
He thought Janna thought that he had a free timer because he thought that Rakan based after after holding bot. But Rakan actually just roamed mid, stayed on the map. Now Rakan is based. Jinx pushed in the bot lane.
Very, very big spike. Nocturne can fall off, particularly in team fights as the game goes on, because he never gets tanky enough to really survive the engage.
You might have a good concise point, but I can make up random dog shit and it's checkmate. It is kind of over for me, bro.
Means that WE needs to be even more respectful of the level 6 mark coming in from mid, jungle, and even Shanji as well. If he has ultimate.
I mean, to be honest, like, I get where people are coming from. Why would you trust an emotional abuser? Anyway. So Shanji did Conqueror Ghost Tech. We haven't even talked about this. Conqueror Ghost Tech. I mean, he's somebody who always went Ignite. Oh, Shanji's just like that or what? Oh, he's not like that. Oh, okay, he's like that. Jesus Christ, bro, that was scary as fuck. Dude, if he had Ignite, he would have sent it. But I mean, this is like, how bad is this for him? Like, he loses cannon experience. The other guy lost like what, like 3-4 minions? I think it's okay. I mean, the reason why I feel like Shanji wants to do this is he forces the other guy to TP and then he doesn't have to TP. But yeah, Conqueror Tech is different. Versus Udyr, I know a lot of people go first strike, but I guess versus Rek'Sai, you try to like actually beat his ass instead of farming him. I don't hate it, bro. I don't hate it. Both top laners laughing. I mean, that was mentally ill, but I'm down. I just don't even know, like, if you take away just the fact that he gets a safe TP and stuff, I don't know, like, is it actually good to trade kills with the Rek'Sai? Because I feel like Rek'Sai kind of outscales Rumble. Like, once Rek'Sai gets MR, it feels like lane should be a lot easier. CDR boots rush from Shanji. I personally don't like the CDR boots, but I know a lot of people swear by them. Like, when I was actually learning top lane, I was talking to Bwipo, and Bwipo was really trying to convince me. He's like, there's some tech you can do with CDR boots, and it's like CDR boots and one CDR shard that puts you at like a certain amount. I think it's like you just get a certain amount of haste. And when you have that haste, it changes the way that you can like actually use your Q. Like, it makes it so that you essentially have no cooldown on your spells and you can just spam. Because your overheat was reduced, so there's a shorter period of overheat. And what happens is you can like Q into your overheat, and then as soon as you're out of your overheat, you can Q again. But I never personally liked it. I just always went like Sork boots. Just felt like it was more damage to me.
If you hit 2 overheated electro harpoons in a row, in late game, it gets to, once you max it out, it gets towards, you know,
oh, Shanji says that's my grub, bitch. Respect. Kind of like it. Oh, I kind of like it. That guy's dead as hell. Can't play. I'm down, bro. I'm down. They're scrapping. Rookie on Talia, bro, changes everything. He's able to do so much more.
So, NIP did not need to use Nocturnal, and they don't even need to use any flashes to get towards that too.
Is it just mirrors this side of the bracket much weaker than the other one? I mean, I wouldn't say so. I mean, I would say the weakest team in the entire bracket was IG. And I would say that, like, there's an argument that could be made that Weibo is, like, weaker than WE. We'd have to see them play against each other, like, now. So, I mean, I think LNG is pretty fraudulent. I would say NIP is better than what LNG has showed. You got to remember, dude, LNG, like, barely got that one game win that they needed. They, like, should have got 2-0'd and they should have been 7th place,
It's really difficult.
which would have also made Weibo 6th place.
Top lane at this point. You can see CS lead building for Shanji.
So like LNG hasn't been looking that good. I think NIP has been better than LNG, but I would say JDG is stronger than FPX, but then BLG is stronger than Top Esports. So I think it's a pretty even bracket, to be honest.
Shanji, of course, not running the flash, doesn't have his ghost up just yet either. Wayward can't flash knock him, and he doesn't quite get in range. Shanji tier 2 boots the extra cooldown for the extra ability to use that scrap shield, gets him out safely.
Oh, that's a lot of damage onto Wayward as well. The Wayward does have the sustain in this lane. Shanji, I think, still going to be happy with the way that trade went. And in fact, both top laners going to go for the reset. I think the wave pretty much just going to stay mid, but in fact, Wayward going to stick around. In the end, the recall committed by Shanji. Grabs himself a Haunting Guise. Has an Oblivion Orb as well, which against this level of sustain could be really valuable.
So,
LNG will bounce back in playoffs. They have Gala the GOAT.
He's just saying, hey, if I keep hitting Electro Harp,
I mean, LNG is starting to like have some things that they do pretty well. I mean, they have their like Maokai Jace comp. Gala has Kai'Sa back in the meta, which is pretty nice.
getting towards early items, Shanji,
The main problem has been that like Zika is nowhere close to as consistent as he was last split, and then I would say that their support situation, doesn't matter who they play as support, it feels like the supports have always been running it down, so is what it is.
You've seen in LEC as well, to an extent doing well into the Rex site. I feel like if you're playing this champion out well, and Shanji, if we're talking about Shanji, there are two champions we know him for. There is the Shanji, which is the Kasante, and then we have the Rumble as well, which he kind of brought to prominence in the LPL as a whole. He kind of taught the whole region that this was a champion that should be meta last year. Coming out in this series, very important if you can bring that out as an answer towards that Rex side.
Worth just throwing the Shyvana into the conversation as well.
Yeah, from the year before,
I think that needs to be acknowledged as immediately in the mid
What
lane.
the fuck did I just watch?
A little bit more. Rookie gets the flick back, but they don't have the damage.
The hell was that, bro?
Actually, 2 flashes burned for 1 and no kill gain.
Can't quite get
That looks ugly as hell.
Holds his ground on the
Yeah, Wandy eating rockets for breakfast.
So this time Fofo does buy up.
Yeah, Oblivion Orb seems pretty good here.
He didn't have his first item just yet. Neither did
Dude, I mean, just give Shanji his champions, man.
Back in place, things change. Significant map beyond that point. Rookie still has his ult though, so
Ooh, if Joel got that cancel, would have been big.
Kind of like safe from the globals.
Actually, maybe it wouldn't have been that big. I wonder if NIP plays for grubs here, or if they just don't care. I mean, I feel like they have enough top prio. They should be able to do it. They just don't have flashes on 2 members, so I guess that's what they're scared of. We got to start taking these tunnels. You're trying to get the other ones if you can.
Much appreciated.
It's going to be needed as well, because when you look at these compositions,
I love watching Shanji play his champs, man. I love watching him play Rumble.
game for NIP, but so far the early game has gone.
I wish
Rookie's got the 2.
he could just play Rumble and Kasante every game.
So far ahead, up in that top lane. Bot lane, pretty
I miss his Shyvana, bro.
all you really want for either team.
Love that guy.
Playing Zeri versus the Jinx. I say even though, Stay actually managing to get on towards a second play here as Photic.
Oh, Photic?
But I want these here too. Flame Chopper's come down and
He's just dead?
won, but the
Oh, is it? Oh my God, he's not?
TP.
TP?
Somebody has to get in amongst this one, but it's Photic.
Okay. Oh my God, Rookie missed. No, Rookie, we can't be missing that, bro. It was free. Nah, bro, that was free. That was free. You can't be missing that. Nah, this is not a play, by the way. I don't think this is a play. No. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. No way. No way. Right? No way. It's just like that. Wow. I was surprised. I don't know. I didn't think they would be able to just get it like that. Like, with no wave. I mean, they got the minion into turret. Fofo just tanked it like a psychopath. It ended up working.
Rookie's a little late, and now suddenly we're walking away with.
Man, Rookie needed to hit that W. Free kill.
First item was hit by Fofo for that play. Stay goes back with 2 kills in pocket and has a bouncy on his head now as well. Normally in these kind of plays, if Rookie's turning up, you expect Rookie to be the one controlling things, but you can see that he's just a little bit late on the TP. I feel like it should have been happening maybe a couple of seconds before, and it would have been the difference maker, but he can't quite get there in time. I wonder what the communication was like about this.
Yeah, I don't know. Rookie just needed to hit that.
He gets there just a little sooner.
If he hits that, I'm pretty sure that Stay is just one shot.
Run out away from turret, but as soon as you've committed that teleport, you know that Shanji can't make his way down. His own teleport's on cooldown. This play is
I'm surprised they could just dive like this, though. Good flash from Hong, honestly. Good flash knockback from Hong. That was like very hard to execute. They ended up getting it though. Second Drake for NIP, but that stabilizes the game for WE.
They both get bubbled by Fofo's Mantra Q instead.
Oh, I want he should just be dead here.
Spotting out that this straight is happening, NIP will take it, and I think he might pay.
Where's the fear?
In this situation, but no.
Where's the fear, bro? That was a free kill. I don't know where the fear was from Aki. Did he use it on Drake or something?
Mid lane jungle ultimate's taken again, though. These are big cooldowns. You haven't even got yourself, your first item for Aki to make the most of it. Before it used to be, oh, you have to build your hex plate and then you're just ulting on cooldown. It's not even that case for Nocturne with his current build. So NIP,
dude, don't tell me he used it on Drake for damage. It's so criminal if that's the case.
Now Stay gonna find a rookie outside of Fog of War. He's gonna jump over, pop the
Stay is in trouble. He has no flash. He's dead.
When you're looking for 1v1s with the enemy mid lane, Shanji TP's in, and Aki's here too. And suddenly, it's not a 1v1.
He just takes the shutdown, bro. I would rage.
Now Stay gets a taste of that medicine.
I would rage so hard, bro. No way we're giving him the shutdown.
Playing for a debut split coming from the LDL.
I would waste the Rumble ult just to get it on Shanji.
A big signing for WE in the off season. Felt like Stay has
Respect me, Jana, Giga Chad. I mean, I think that the game is still completely fine for NIP. Like, they scale pretty well. They have decent engage. Rookies on Talia. Karma doesn't scale as hard as it used to, or it's like not as OP as it used to be. Scaling is different. Now you have like more value in your shield.
Going down, no real contest available for NIP, so WE, despite the fact that they'll lose their AD carry bot side, will get themselves some cross map on top. Just about, so the Jinx ult doesn't steal.
Yeah, at least hit a target this time around, but unfortunately just a split second off from getting that steal. As Shanji, like you say, trading on the
Shanji move up.
Rookie trying to get some damage down, but this will with the tier 2 taken up here as well. Photic crashing a wave in the mid lane, but I think
they're losing full wave bot during this.
I thought there was a wave behind his icon.
They're looking to like TP on bot lane or something. Looks like. Not happening.
Okay, so first items now in across the board. I mean, support's notwithstanding because
Rumble's got to be careful walking through here.
Still.
Oh, they're just sending it on Stay.
Stay getting caught again. No flash. Go
nice.
Now either.
Oh god, it's just
Shanji is Ghost. He's good. All right, they're solid. I mean, they're solid. They're still up 2K. I mean, they had like a bad sequence for NIP, but they still look in control of this game.
It's really, really important because whenever this area is off the board, that's one of your big wave claims.
Shanji's still the best Rumble in the world. I mean, I feel like Rumble top. Like, there's not many people playing Rumble top, but to me, bro, yeah, to me, he's my Rumble goat. He just plays so much more aggressive than other Rumble players.
And even the Rakan as well. I mean, actually, yeah, shout out to Dro here as well.
You know, Dom doesn't understand draft when his analysis is rookie Talia good herder.
Making some good value of it. It feels like he's been getting the better over I1D in some of these players.
Wait, what was your you're the first one that
now NIP have got themselves all these plays back.
Wait, what was your response? Because you originally said
playing from the same framework. They don't have the vision.
Your original response was that I was not. You're like, oh, you can't even hit GM in the current year, and then you moved on to don't cry because people call out your antics. It's like, bro, you literally just lied, and it's not like I'm what do you mean calling out my antics? Like, and then your next thing was that game 1 match fix is so obvious. Wait, hold on, we gotta fight. Well, oh, Photic doesn't die. Wayward didn't go for Photic, he actually went for Rakan instead. I mean, he cleaned up both. Rumble ult is pretty good though. They go on Janna or no? No, they're not going. It's actually pretty good response play. They did this on the timer where Joe didn't have ult. This guy has been cancer all chat. Yeah, he's been super cancer, he said. So he's mad at Milky Way. He says Milky Way isn't nearly as good as people make him out to be. FPX just plays around him. He's quite mediocre otherwise. Players and like Aki and Hong would look just as good on FPX. Bro, they don't even look Aki doesn't even look as good on a better team. Like Aki is like one of the worst comparisons you can make. I mean, I just don't understand anything about the game, bro. And you seem like you're somewhat of an idiot.
He probably ults the wrong target first here. He does end up getting the double either way. I think he'll be happy with that. Will double kill to the top laner from WE, who's been such a presence for them.
Fantastic little flank from Wayward. Sets it up for WE. And most importantly, Photic kind of caught out of position again. We saw him caught by Fofo in the previous game on that late fight at the inhib, set up for that top inhib in game 1. And now kind of steps a bit too far forward, doesn't respect the engage that Hun can bring to the table.
Right, Dragon up in 10 seconds. That would be third for NIP. They do have teleport and Shanji who's pushing out topside already. He has Leandries and he has Morello. So if iwando wants to start healing people up, it's going to be very hard for him to get full value out of that because the Leandries keeps that Morello ticking. Shanji not in the fight just yet though. WWE currently in a bit of a salient.
I mean, I think this fight should be good for NIP. They just need to wall them off here. Oh, they actually don't have wall for like 10 seconds, so maybe it's not good. We'll see. Rumble sections them off. They just go mid turret here. Zone them and go mid turret. It's not good that the enemy team got this Drake. They probably can't even get the entire mid turret, but they can get some damage.
Advance towards that dragon.
Good wall off. Maybe they can get the mid turret then.
They are still going to get themselves towards mid lane turret.
They get Hang's ult. Nice. Good play from Joe. Dude, I think that this series is just going to devolve into Rakan getting more and more and more prio until Rakan is just getting like first picked. I think this champion is just so OP in LPL right now.
Towers you can take in the entire game. Actually, it's just the most important tower you can take in the entire game. And now that means that the next time we're looking for these ultimates to come back up, and since they're now ranked 2 and you have some cooldown reduction for a lot of these champions as well, they're going to be more potent and more available. NIP will really look to start breaking up in this game now in the enemy jungle if at all possible, while WWE are not expecting it because it comes out of Fog of War.
I just noticed that, you know how in River Baron like swims up now before he spawns.
Yes.
20-minute global red. Both teams saving their red till 20 minutes. Remember how many teams like weren't doing this at the beginning? Now teams are doing this every game.
What the hell is that on the minimap? And then he vanished as he got to mid lane and then appeared at the top.
Like old LEC playoffs where Khan always ended as a first pick. I mean, what ends up happening is like people realize that there's not many real counters to Rakan. Like the counters to Rakan are like Nautilus and like Rel, I guess. But like they're not actually hard counters. Like you can still play Rakan. Who are the current LPL casters? Nymera and Munch. Just kidding, it's Vedius. I don't know about this play. I don't like it. It's okay. I mean, we'll see. Oh, Aki went super deep there. Oh, good damage from Shanji. It's kind of scary though. They get Hang. Oh, Photic? Does he have flash? No, he doesn't. Oh my god. I think that kill would have guaranteed Baron. I'm not sure if they go for it. It seems a little bit scary to do Baron. Fofo has TP. He's going to come back in. Mantra Qs are annoying. Oh, good catch from Rookie. I'm scared of this, bro. I'm so scared for this. I feel like it's really scary. Fofo ends up on the side of the wall he wants to be. Looks like they're going to get it. How many people get out? Can we get... There's no top turret. Decent flash. Well played, well played. Get a reset. Okay, just run. Damn, bro. That was on the edge right there. I like it, though. Let's go, NIP. No crits? Yeah, bro. Just bad RNG, no crits.
They can't do the same in game 2, and NIP have been much more efficient at pulling the trigger. As they come back out now, they're getting towards third items. Shanji particularly starting to really put up some DPS throughout these fights too. Every time this Rumble's doing damage, you've got to be so afraid. This time it's Hung caught out, and there's no one who can really carry him back to his own team in safety. He pops his ult very easily, but he's just not buying enough time. There's no one following up in kind of like a strong enough fashion to kind of win out this team fight. He's just too far forward, and NIP, they took down that mid lane turret a little earlier. They managed to use it to leverage a really
of course, bro. Of course.
Get them ahead in this game. With the Baron
of course, we don't crit those.
I imagine that WWE are going to be scrambling to defend their side.
Bro, I feel like crit is such a weird mechanic. I just don't like crit being in League of Legends. I've went on this rant before, but I'm just not a huge fan of like RNG things. It's like they didn't want there to be... Oh, Fofo's just dead as hell. So walking up to try to dodge the Talia, but he ends up getting smurfed on.
That they are, they can siege very well. The Equalizer's back up as well. The Electro Harpoon doing massive work as well. A single tap onto Hung, taking down his HP bar as well.
Dom, show me your meat. Oh, thank you, bro. I'm good.
They're not ready to fight right now. When are they? Well, I mean, maybe when Fofo comes back in alive.
Some plays. Yeah, I mean, so obviously people will like try to discredit it when you're like, oh, like Dom doesn't understand draft when his like analysis of this draft is like, oh, like NIP is playing champions that they know how to play or like that they're good at. which makes it better. But I actually think that that's how draft works, like unironically. Like, obviously, you can have a compositional advantage. And, like, there was parts of this draft that I didn't like mainly the Nocturne, I don't think makes too much sense in this draft. But yes, literally, the fact that Rookie is playing Talia and Shanji is playing Rumble changes the draft. Like, being good at the champions that you actually play is important. Like, and unless you're dealing with super elite teams that are ultra flexible, the draft is going to be better or worse based on if the players that are performing on your team have agency to do things within the game.
It seems like the Baron power play is over. Just 3,000 gold advantage for NIP. Unless there's a fight in the next 20 seconds, which let's not count out. WE on the Drake.
Okay, Rookie TV behind. Oh man, it's a combo. Oh, they stole it? Oh, Zhu actually... I mean, it's kind of weird. Rookie's like sectioned off completely. His team needs to try to get to him. Does he have another E soon? He's dead. Photic is trying to open up though. Oh, the Rockets actually killed iwande. Oh my god. Stay killed iwande. Photic is looking for Fofo. Fofo's dead. Alright, alright. This game should be a wrap now. They stole the Drake and they won the fight.
Game 1 could not look more different.
Okay.
NIP strike
killing that guy too. Guess we just go mid. I don't think we can end. No Baron either. I mean, we probably just reset here actually. Take buffs, reset, get tempo on the map, and then go towards like topside jungle. I think Photic should buy here. He should reset, I think. Maybe get tier 2 mid and then reset. I'm down with that. He has a lot of gold. Explain in NBA terms. Okay, so if you have a play and the play results in Giannis taking an open 3, it's not a good play just because you got an open 3. It matters who's taking the open 3. More than if the play just resulted in an open shot. You feel me?
Throughout the entirety of it. They've been corralled onto this side, and yes, they do end up killing Rookie, but Rookie buys so much time that the reset comes on the other side, and then you have late game Jinx with a reset. What else do you want? The splash.
Thanks, Goat. Got you.
Goes on to iwande, sets him up for another one, and as he said, can't really stay hidden from Photic all this time. NIP walk away with a comprehensive team fight victory.
Giannis is getting mogged. Nah, I mean, nah, I love Giannis, but that motherfucker cannot shoot.
For NIP, because I was nervous that it wasn't going to work out for them, that, you know, they wouldn't be able to follow up on the dives, that the peel would be too strong from WE, but it feels like these fights are just separated. Like, Hung keeps on being pulled apart from the rest of his team. He's trying to keep NIP away from diving, but in the meantime, there's enough threat on the backline that you end up trading 1-for-1.
And part of that threat is from Shanji's. Shanji's got a Rumble build, folks. He's been cooking. Yeah. Don't know exactly what it smells like right now. I haven't quite entered the kitchen myself. Not quite a believer just there, but he's gone for the double mask stacking for the increased kind of damage as you're going to stack that up. But he's going for, what, a Ranchuin's 4th item beyond this point, saying, yeah, I need tankiness to stay and stack my Conqueror. Wow, that sounds fantastic. I mean, it's working for him. I'm not going to threaten it right now.
He's like Drain Tank Rumble at this point with a bit of armor coming on through. Supers are about to push onto the final Nexus tower for WE. They've got to...
For Jordan, thank you for the 5 gifted. Appreciate it. Draymond, try not to assault someone challenge. Holy fuck. Draymond is so unhinged, man. He's so unhinged.
Okay, so that's half the health on the Nexus turret gone, NIP. They can't still engage straight down the front and center. They need an
fucking Draymond. He just refuses to not deck people on the court.
To make sure that the disengage from W can't be the be-all and end-all. You know, this Janna in the game.
Now the best is just looking at Steph's reaction every time Draymond just commits a felony on the court. Just look at Steph. Steph looks so fucking over it, bro. He's like, what can I do, man? What can I do to make this guy not act like a absolute criminal? Okay, here's the engage. iwande can't play, bro. He just got cooked by Shanji. Photic will just kill Wayward and he can run at everyone else. Shanji's actually unkillable. Wait, Shanji with the Rift Maker, and we crit those.
Sweeps it up. Rockets galore. It's time to get excited as we go to game 3.
Big.
Looks like
All right, we got a series. We got a series.
They've exited on
All right, so now
stage
we have to see the adaptation because like rookie Talia, I feel like he's just going to smurf most games. It just gives him too much agency in the game, too much playmaking, ability to move around the map. So I think the Talia should just be removed.
Fantastic game number 2.
What do I got winning the NBA this year? Fuck, bro. I don't even want to say what I like. I have this sinking feeling that the Celtics are gonna win, and I hate it because I'm a Heat fan. So I hope I'm wrong. But the Celtics look a little too good when I watch them play.
Gets interesting now. We get to see both teams starting to figure each other out and having to dig a bit deeper.
And I love that we've gotten ourselves 2 very different games in game 1 and 2. It means that now, as coaches, as viewers, predicting the next few games as well, it gets much more interesting.
Celtics got no shit. Dude, Celtics look like they're just straight up the best team in the NBA, though.
I hope we get ourselves another long series. It feels like these teams, they deserve to show us what they've got.
And it feels somewhat...
Oh, you can't count out the Nuggets. I think Thunder are probably frauds. Like, the Thunder, the Timberwolves, probably fraudulent. Like, Suns could get it together, make a run. Bucks obviously got a chance. I mean, I feel like it's... I mean, I'm a Heat fan, but I don't like how we look, bro. Obviously, when Tyler comes back, we'll see. But, it's kind of like last year, to be honest. Joel Embiid's coming back for the 76ers. I mean, I don't think anyone believes in, like, the Cavs, Knicks, Magic, Pacers. I don't know. Heat offense is ass, bro. Our offense has always been ass, though. Like, I don't know. Our offense has just always been ass. This is what it is. Like, Jimmy can't really shoot. Every now and then in playoffs, he just starts chucking threes, but he can't really shoot. Bam can't really shoot. And then it's just like, it's normally our wins in playoffs come from like one random motherfucker getting hot. Like, oh shit, Caleb Martin is just randomly the GOAT. Cool. I guess we win game 7. Good morning, Mr. Dom. Good morning. Butler is ass. No, Jimmy's just a playoffs player. Like, he's actually just a playoffs player. Until he runs it in the playoffs, until he starts actually like dropping fucking 18-point stinkers repeatedly in playoffs, I'm always gonna have faith in him. He just is. He shows up so consistently. Like, how could you count him out? What's your methodology on what to build and when? My methodology. I press tab. I look at what they have, then I think about what items would be good into those champs. And also, I just like understand like basic concepts of how items scale together and like which items are good to build first. So I just don't do things like buy Seraphs first and then go Roa afterwards. Why am I a Heat fan? Because I'm from Miami. Because I lived in Miami for 20 years. You just mad at work that he won? Yeah, that's what it is. Has Prince been inting this split? Bro, it's been worse than inting. It's like, dude, it's okay to int. Like, the thing is, when some players have moments where they int, I can give them a pass. Like, Abel ints a lot. But at least he's like trying to get shit done. Prince just looks like he has no balls anymore, bro. He just plays complete testicle-less League of Legends. Or he is just sitting 5k range away, building static Shiva on Jhin, pressing W once at a team fight. Nah, bro. I hate it. Look, Fnatic Reddit's very funny. Yeah. We are boring and predictable. Wait, what am I looking at? Oh, the post-match thread? Okay. Razor good humanoid AFK farming top. While G2 destroys us, mid is a sad picture of our game reading skills. They just stopped giving a fuck, which would be even worse. Or they just stopped giving a fuck, which would be even worse. What the fuck is this shit? I swear. Next split is Fnatic's for sure. I think we are not going to MSI. Dude, they might still go to MSI. Like, getting absolutely shit on by G2 is whatever. It's like, what, between... Like, BDS didn't look great beating Vitality. Mad Lions also got shit on by G2. I don't know. Fnatic could still go to MSI. It just won't feel good. So bad. So disgustingly bad. So disheartening. Fnatic was dumpstered, obliterated, destroyed, thrashed. So bad. It's really hard to defend Fnatic these days, is what it is. Razork has been off for 1 to 2 weeks now, and we suck for 1 to 2 weeks now. This is actually the thing that I noticed. Like, I almost tweeted this out. I was thinking about it. What shows how important Razork is that, like, when he's the best jungler in the league, Fnatic can, like, get 4th place when he's, like, absolutely smurfing. When he's the best jungler in the league, Fnatic gets, like, top 4. When Razork plays bad, the team is actually terrible. Like, that's how important he is to the team. If he plays not, like, insanely well, the team is just, like, bottom 5. This is so accurate. We have 1 win condition. Yeah, I mean, like, Razork needs to play such a fucking solid game for people to win. He can never play a bad game. And it's like, oh, man, can you, like, carry the slack? Like, even Milky Way got to have some bad games, bro. Milky Way had some bad games, like Care stepped up, Jala who stepped up on Jace, like, you know, Duck Dom stepped up. Like, that's what I want to see out of a team, bro. Like, a real team, people cover each other's backs. Like, they have each other's backs. They step up when they need to, even if somebody else is their best player. But it feels like Fnatic just, like, no one wants to do anything, and they just want to wait until Razork makes the situations good. Only 2 words can describe this team. Fucking disgusting. Jesus, bro. Disjointed. No team play. No macro. Individually outperformed across the board. Such a terribly bad performance on all accounts. 4 of these players have been playing together for a year now. What even is this? Apart from the several mistakes, there was no fight, no guys from the players. Wait, no fight, no guys from the players. Just accepted defeat. You know what's actually fucked up? I used to think that, like, Fnatic fans were, like, the most psycho because they're, like, the most negative. But with the introduction of K-Corp and Mad fans, I actually like Fnatic fans significantly more. Like, I would much rather deal with Fnatic fans, because, like, if you tweet out that Fnatic played like shit, you probably won't get attacked the same way you do if you tweet out that Mad played like shit or K-Corp played like shit. Like, at least their fans are more realistic about when the team is bad. Like, they'll be like, we agree. Like, our team was shit. I respect that. We've looked terrible in every game outside of the G2 BO1. This team is not good. True. That was pathetic and embarrassing. 6 years now since we won anything. I'm getting tired. I can't wait for this after we don't get out of groups and worlds. Worlds, bro. Holy shit. We promise you next year we will come back stronger. Always Fnatic. You think we are going to worlds? Playing like this? That's hilarious. You might, bro. You're in LEC. If you're in LEC or LCS, you can. Every Fnatic fan, I'm afraid to click that link, I'm gonna be honest. I generally try not to be toxic, but this was proper embarrassing. They're obviously better, but they're not playing well. However, our whole team just chokes. Basically, since that solo kill in game 1, there hasn't been one good thing that Fnatic did in the series. Just fucking FF in the next series. What's the fucking point? Jesus, man. Jesus. Fnatic fans are so over it, but I mean, yeah, I mean, they just, like, I understand the fan reaction. Like, that was, you can get beat by G2 and it can be okay. It can be reasonable to get beat by G2. G2 is the best team in the league. If you show up, you play well, and they're really on form and they beat your ass, that's completely fine, you know? Like, it just is what it is. There's no shame in losing. It's just the way they lost was, like, as pathetic as possible. And they were just fighting things that don't make sense, taking fights when they don't even have, like, push. Like, it just looked like they didn't show up and come to win. It looked like they were just showing up knowing they were going to get their ass beat and then they just accepted defeat super early and left. Like, they didn't have any grit in that series. There was absolutely no grit, no battling back. Are you watching LCS post? Pedro Romero. FlyQuest press conference. I guess we could watch it after next game, because we'll be at least going to game 4, because it's 19 minutes. I'm down. Yeah, it's stomped under 30-minute games. I mean, under 30 minutes, it can be fine depending on the draft. Like, just because you lose in under 30 minutes doesn't necessarily mean that you played like horrible. Like, some games snowball really hard, especially if you're playing early game drafts. Like, if you play an early game draft and they play an early game draft and they just like beat you in a couple crucial fights, they can just end the game pretty quickly if you don't have wave clear. I think the thing is that they got, like, they're playing Corki versus Zero and they're losing the game in 20 minutes, bro. Like, we have wave clear, but like the way that the game was ended, it was so random. Like, G2 just went mid. It looked like they weren't even going to like really try to like siege or anything. Then they just got a pick, and it felt like G2 was like, wait a second, we got a pick, we got another, I guess we can just end the game. Like, it didn't even look like G2 was trying to end the game, and they just ended the game by chance. You think Oscar's hand injury still affects his gameplay? I get the impression that since his injury, he hasn't been as good as he used to be. His only good games are generally on Cassante. Bro, I mean, his hand was injured. Nah, no way. No way.
Welcome back, everybody, to the LPL. I'm Munch. I'm joined by Rivera as we head towards game number 3. We've got a series on our hands. It has to be said every single time. And a lot of the reason for that is Shanji up in the top lane. Tough game number 1 on the Renekton, but his Rumble...
He was never good. No, I mean, Oscar was good. Yes, he had really promising trajectory. It's just like...
I love the build coming through too. Right,
I mean, it just is what it is. There's so many examples of players like Oscar, which is why I don't get overly hyped on rookie rosters that perform in their first split.
Mask passives from Leandris and that Riftmaker later on. Of course, it didn't start there. It started way earlier, and he just continually was a huge force as he kind of walked into the face of multiple people and just continued to do huge damage. You can see they're bullying out a number of members, throwing his ult into the play. I think that NIP in this game, they looked a lot more...
Wonder is always better than Oscar on that team.
The ability to follow up...
Yeah, I mean, it feels like what they ended up being. Like, the whole advantage of Oscar was supposed to be that he could play, like, carry tops. But it seems like they have the most success on this team when they just play towards bot side. And, yeah, they just play bot mid and Oscar just plays weak side top. Seems like that's the winning strategy for Fnatic. Bro, this Rumble ult literally, like, solo killed iwdominate, by the way. He walked on the entire thing there.
You know, I called out the Rakan first pick as something which I didn't like from NIP. Even in the break, I was...
Shanji Rumble, bro. It's back.
Was a good idea. The more I think about it as well...
Our entire region is basically Caps. Yeah, Caps is the GOAT, bro. So fucking good.
Plus, it also just took it away from iwdominate.
I tweeted it out yesterday. I mean, I think my biggest issue with the region is, like, the other teams just don't challenge G2 enough. Like, when G2 has sloppy games, they would actually get benefit from a team that, like, beat them and made the, and like challenged the way they play the game. But it feels like G2 just, like, they try to figure out like what's the best way to play League at the current moment. They come up with new ideas, but it's hard for them to like know what's actually best because everything they do just ends up working, you know? Like, you look at the situations and like they recover from bad game states with almost zero effort. Like, they don't have to do anything to make the game state better. Like, normally you have to sacrifice in certain areas and you have to, you know, drop tempo and like base early and hide in places. You have to try to like outnumber them on certain sides of the map. It's not easy to recover a lot of game states, but it feels like G2 just recovers them for free. Like, Cap is playing a hard matchup. He gets solo killed at level 5 by the Orianna super dry, doesn't end up like using his flash. Orianna doesn't use flash or anything. And then Humanoid just like flashes into his turret in the next gank, and suddenly Caps is just back in the game. It's just it's so random, you know? Like, that's not a realistic way to get back into the game, I don't think. Like, normally it would have to be like, okay, that gank happens, then you burn Humanoid's flash, then maybe you gank again, and then maybe on the second gank you end up killing him, and then you've recovered the game. But that's more of an investment, right? It's the second time that actually matters.
This team looks great when you have a quieter early game where they can set up vision controls, they can play towards 2 long-range scaling carries in mid and bot lane, whether that's with double AD carry or an Azir or something like that. They've looked good, but when they don't have that setup, it feels like they're just going to sleepwalk their way into these big engages because they don't see them coming. They don't have the vision.
Yeah, feels like it's all about that setup. As you say, it's all about... I think a lot of it is honestly about iWillDominate, whether or not he can get out onto the map. It didn't feel like this Janna, he had the ability to kind of walk in the way that he did in the previous game. And, you know, it kind of lends credence to this Bard ban that we're seeing from NIP as well, like trying to get iWillDominate away from proactive picks and onto something that it's a little bit more difficult to influence the game.
Do you reckon he's trying to have like a really good game on Rakan, a really bad game on the Janna, so we can have the good, the Bard, and the ugly to finish it off with the Bard here in game 3? Would be fantastic. I'd love that. But of course, his champion pool, it runs deep. He has a lot of different champions in there as well. So interested to see if he brings out something else to kind of flip the script a little bit from that support.
Let's see if they can.
What's your take on BO1s?
I want to see more from WE. Obviously,
I mean, I just don't like watching BO1s, to be honest. I would be down with best of 3s entire time.
So effectively, and a lot of it through Shanji in the top lane. We are still going to be on the same sides of the map. This time the Rumble band away, which does mean that Lucian is available. The rest of the band's staying the same as they have across this series.
The other side of this now is that if with the Rumble ban, it means that Wayward maybe he is much more safe on the Rek'Sai. We saw what he could do with that Rek'Sai in, well, both series now, so far in playoffs from Team WE. So you have to think, the Rakan first pick, valuable last time. Does it allow Wayward to have a very strong lane in top side?
Maokai first pick? Oh, is it going to be some Maokai Trist, Maokai Jace bullshit? Bro, I feel like Rakan is just so OP, though.
So far, out of the 4 games it's been played, very high.
Do you take Talia into Rakan? I mean, Talia Maokai doesn't sound that good, but then again, I do like the Juo, or sorry, the Aki Maokai.
If he wants to, iWillDominate snaps up that Rakan. Now it's available.
Play ads after draft. Hey, Zeri. I think I might go coffee number 2 as well. Went out to Zeitverbrot today. Got a nice coffee.
Don't really play for lane kill duos like
and an egg burger thing.
Stuff like that. Lucian and Nami also kind of suck versus Maokai because when you jump forward with the Lucian, the Maokai ults.
What the fuck is on Aki's head? I think that's his hair, brother.
Now you have the Maokai and the Lucian Nami on the same team. It is so hellish to approach them when you don't have like control of the lane that you're around. If Lucian Nami gets a jump on you in mid lane with the Maokai ult coming across as well, you just get gunned down. The first target gets hit by the full culling if they get rooted up as well. I think this means that, you know, Rek'Sai and K'Sante become very high value here in the second round of bans for NIP, because if Wayward can go on to something like a K'Sante and just press W to block out some of that culling for the rest of his team.
It's a no, it's like, it's called the burger at that place, but it's like a egg sandwich essentially on a bun. Very nice.
I could potentially see off this combo, but it is.
This is playing Stardew Valley leaked. I gotta turn off my Steam friend list. Is Nemesis just playing Stardew? Is he playing it on stream or is he just off stream Stardew Valleying it? I respect it if it's off stream. Giga based. Taliyah banned. Nice. I mean, I think it would. I mean, it should be a Jace here, no? Could be Trist. Could be Trist, but I feel like Jace is probably better. I mean, Rumble is gone. What does Shanji play? Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way. Heng has played this before, though. Heng has played the Mundo before. Mundo, bro. Holy shit. Heng with the Mundo pick. He actually likes this pick. I think it's Tristana then, no? Is it not just Tristana then?
2 wins and a loss with the Mundo jungle across the year for
one of them was against NIP. They played it against NIP in the regular split. I remember this now. They have the experience here in this matchup.
Which maybe could be a bad thing, honestly, because maybe NIP have figured out off the back of that game how to play against it. We'll have to wait and see. The Renekton comes through for Shanji. Wasn't that impressed with this pick from him in game number 1 of the series, but certainly a stable top laner that you're quite happy to take. Blind. Now we have to see what comes through in this mid lane.
I wonder if we see something like the Hui coming through from Rookie. Again, something that can be a really good tank killer given the right kind of...
Yeah, Mundo is Hank's specialty. He where did he play it this split? I don't know he played it this split, but I remember he played it last split. Remember watching the Mundo game. Wasn't it like kind of terrible, but it ended up... Did it end up being a win, but it looked terrible? What ended up happening?
We had playmakers everywhere, and now we found ourselves back.
He played it versus NIP.
I've heard some rumblings that maybe Crit Corki is okay.
He went 0-6. It was the split. Oh, it was at the beginning of the split.
All the same.
Yeah, he had the 0-6 Mundo game. But then he had another one versus AL where he went 1-2-6. Oh, he played it twice in one series versus NIP. Oh, so it was all this split. Holy shit, I thought it was last split. Wait.
Their 1 and 2 items
Hold on.
very, very effectively because I feel like they get outscaled.
Just let me look. 1 second.
We'll see if they can use those spikes, deny that scaling. I just can't believe it.
Oh, it was actually played both these times. I can't believe it. He's actually playing in playoffs. He's 2-1 on it this split.
You know, Azir came back in 85 presents so far in pro play. I've been defending it, saying, you know, we get things like the Yone from Rookie in game number
Rek'Sai
1.
Bedge.
Can be good options.
Yeah, Rek'Sai is pretty boring the way that they change this champion. Corki from Rookie. I mean, Corki is horrible win rate, by the way, in LPL. I'm a Corki hater in the LPL, I'll be honest. Like, that champ just doesn't work out. It's like 20% win rate LPL. I mean, Rookie is one of the people that I feel like could play it. He's one of the more disciplined, structured, like he plays the game with some structure as a mid laner, so that's important, I guess. Yeah, in general, I'm just not a big fan. I don't like the pick, pretty much, period.
So, feels like this one is going to be very much front to back. Less of that flanking nonsense that we've seen in a lot of these other games. It is just straight up fist fight, kill the front line.
LCK champ, yeah. But I mean, Rookie is like the closest thing you'll get to like an LCK player. Like if you see how Rookie plays, I mean, he's extremely disciplined. His laning phase is really good. Definitely LCK-esque. A lot of the Korean mid laners that are in LPL are not as LCK-like as him.
Between the two teams, both with a very solid win in their previous games. Both of them having a loss that feels like they were a little bit taken apart.
First strike, 11 gold. Winnable.
Moving in to get a ward on the blue buff as well. Hung. Moving to that bottom.
Zika Corki would clear this region. Zika Corki is the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. I mean, he actually played it kind of better last time, but it is pretty bad. Hey, what is Hang doing here? Let's go back to your blue, brother.
Not at this point. See that Rookie also gets to sit here and...
Oh, okay, dodges the cleaver. Okay, Rookie. Oh shit, I forgot to play the ads. I'll play them now, brother. Shouldn't be action in the first clear. Whoops. I meant to do it after draft. You want to get no ads, go over to YouTube. Less ads on YouTube. I think there's maybe more ads on YouTube, but they're skippable. I'm not sure, bro. I clicked the button that said let YouTube handle it.
And I think when it comes to that mid lane, a lot of focus, especially in metas like...
Perhaps Aesol would run over these kids. I think Aesol is just broken, man. What is Aesol's win rate? I feel like I always see it win.
Corki in there. A lot of it is often focused on who can clear the wave.
Looks like it's perma-winning.
Talking about players like Rookie, no matter the matchup, there's always a bit of extra strength there. It's a good trade onto I1D coming out from Photo Control. But like being able to potentially threaten a kill, being able to put direct pressure on the enemy laner often changes these matchups when you're talking about the very best players in the world.
And I think we've seen this occasionally from W when they were playing with...
You know, since the rework on Mundo, I never played it one game of jungle. I completely gave up on it. I don't know, bro. I didn't even give it the time of day, so I have like no idea really how it feels like. I mean, the strengths are still similar versus champion like Maokai, but you still just outclear his Mundo. Passive is pretty nice into Maokai ult. Yeah.
From players, particularly like Rookie, and honestly, Photo Control on the Lucian have looked really good with these duos too. Of the duos we put them on, I think just
on 100% win rate in China and mid with like 9 games. Is it 100% win rate?
Away from them so much. And I'm really worried now for
I don't know.
because if you are giving
Pretty high win rate though, yeah. Stana is doing really well after the changes. No way, it's 9 games though in playoffs. No way. Okay, so win rate is 13 and 8, 62% and S14. Damn, very nice. Oh, the clear from Hang, he cleared all the way to top and then he came back for bot grab. The question is, does he go for Raptors here? Respawn Raptors from Maokai? Yeah, he's gonna get double crab here. Does his ball lane get dove as a result? Doesn't look like it. They have exhaust. Not that easy to dive. No mana on Photic, no biscuit.
Looks like Aki will just have to reset, realizes nothing's gonna happen down in this bottom side.
I think that Aki was shielding the crash in from
Hang got both crabs. He just gonna go Knight's Vow like everyone else? Kindle Gem?
Again, just means that Hung getting slightly far.
Or is he gonna go like some type of bombies item?
Very tanky first items. Actually interested to see what he goes to.
Oh.
First items.
Okay.
A lot of the tank items have now.
Just the straight up
Kind of just gets a lot of
Giant's Belt. What is he building that into? Is he going like a Heart Stealer or some bullshit? Please tell me he's not.
We'll see what we also see from the first couple of recalls.
Hey, Photic got his recall off. That's what matters.
Photic does manage to get his
Now Joe will probably stay and try to freeze the wave.
More important of the 2 recalls to be on that timing and be able to get in, get the waves.
Bro, I didn't even see the animation for a rookie's Q there. Did he like hide the animation on it or something?
I was gonna say a bit of damage. He's bought a tier and no magic mantle. I wonder he takes a turret shot as Joel managing to hold the wave here. And Photic not far away from that bottom lane as well, so he's gonna miss like 3 minions there, but getting most of it. It's pretty nice stuff from Joel.
It is, it's nice stuff, and you know, Photic now back in lane with a courtesy shard. Stay's gonna go back and get the same.
Okay, Aki's down at camp. His camp that's up is actually the Gromp. It's on the other side of the map because he did a, people call it slingshot clear. It's the one where you start bot side, do 1 camp, go to top side, and then clear back towards bot. They lose Drake, and they're not even getting grubs for it. Nice, well done by Wayward. You see how he kept the tunnel in lane in the brush? It's really OP to do. People need to start doing that. Allows them to just avoid the all-in. We saw BB do it yesterday. People have to start using the tunnel network in lane. It's the next evolution.
Yeah, what's there to say about it, really? Any kind of sustain in top lane is problematic. To the point where Renekton, who's the other big kind of proponent of this, is trading on bot side, actually. That goes down. Not sure it's going to lead to much of a kill. But yeah, basically,
trading bot.
Side, it was removed from Renekton because it was too obnoxious. And then suddenly Wayward comes in and is like, even at level 1, basically sits there and gets to get a free health potion per rage stack. Pretty much.
And Photic moves into Zhuo there. Side steps left so Zhuo can get his damage in. Nice. Doing work on bot. Hang is down here, though. Hang is only level 5. No ghost. He has flash. Just here to relieve pressure. But they don't actually have to, like, they don't have to respect the Mundo at all.
I'm pretty sure Photic control would just one-shot either Stay or iwillDominate.
Actually pretty nice for them to be able to do this. Stay has no heal right now.
NIP do have to be a little cautious not to overstep this one, but just the amount of threat coming down here is so obnoxious. Even canceling the
Cannon wave.
Man,
Starting to get a lot of pressure in the bot lane.
That particularly present in this early game.
How do you gank a champ that perma slips through half the screen? I mean, you can't really gank it. I mean, I think it's just OP, bro. I don't think that I don't have a good answer for you. I actually just think the Rek'Sai top is OP. M17 teams is a lot.
He's doing that. You know, he's doing his job.
Yep.
But the problem is,
biggest league in the world, bro.
WWE typically need 2 things to go well.
There was also rumors about it expanding to 20 teams, but that didn't even happen. They lose a plate here. Kind of sucks.
He's very good at leveraging them, but you also need to help this bot lane.
Damn.
iwillDominate has been
unfortunate.
Beating hard of this team.
That hurts to see, bro. Hurts to see.
Duo is not one that we see let through the ban phase all that often against the players, which really still favor that one.
So last time Shanji played this matchup, he went Cleaver. I wonder if in this game, I mean, he's probably just gonna go Cleaver again, right? He doesn't have that much physical damage on his team. Oh, Rookie's just fighting. Hang is here.
And that's just a DPS race between them, but Fofo's winning. Hung has moved into the picture.
Rookie flashed here because if he eats that Q and then Hung flash smite ease, he'll die.
Much damage if you're not on top of his soldiers, but the problem is he doesn't have the vision to understand that he's going to get
so it makes sense.
Ganged up on later than that point. Aki's now coming in to protect the rest of this. Rookie's still a little bit afraid, I think, of maybe
Catch the wave together.
flash play coming in while he's under turret.
Oh?
Now he's flashing onto Fofo.
Okay.
Big damage coming on through the root.
Oh, he got rooted?
Fofo up the root does land despite.
Damn.
Fofo falls first blood to Aki.
Damn. Ends up being first blood. Man, if that went to Rookie, it would have been so huge.
Another first blood for NIP. 3 out of 3 so far in this game, and the gold goes over to Aki. Rookie's still happy to pick up the assist gold, though.
Rookie's just trying to recall on the way out. He's fucking love tapping him. Respect.
He certainly do. Wayward starting to do Rek'Sai things. He's kind of
it's balanced. Nice.
Isn't he? He's the champion that does the Ood.
It's a really, really great design.
Gotta be very careful not to say new deer in that one. I think, you know, April Fools, we just had that one. That one a bit of funny skin for that one, but we don't say that anymore up to that point. So you get again. Really
Photic didn't get that much of his culling on.
Sadly, the culling is not going to be that great there, but all the same, 20 CS lead being built up, even up a little bit more with the wave coming in, but still CS lead. And Fofo, he just used his ult. Burns his flash, Aki gets a really good pick off that. And Fofo, after using his soldiers again.
Damn, I'm surprised that clipped him, man. Pretty unlucky.
Ultimate root. Sapling comes down, Bramble smash. Good kill from Aki.
Ooh, Joe misses his ult here. Drake is up in a minute. He won't have his ult for Drake now. iwandi will have his. You probably just give this Drake no matter what as NIP. Like, you don't want to be contesting early Drakes that much when you have Corki anyway. I mean, they could base for package and try to contest it, but I think it's probably not worth. Oh, it's Anathema's first on Mundo. Okay. It's not Heartsteel. I like that more than Heartsteel. I mean, to be honest, I just don't like Heartsteel. I just don't feel like as a yeah, like as a jungler, you're gonna get enough Heartsteel procs to actually make it worthwhile. I'll take this. Assume that NIP will just base after this. They're just gonna push this in base for Shiv. That'll be the idea. And Hang is actually denying the 6 grubs. It's pretty good from him. You don't want to let a team have 6 grubs pretty much in general. Good cancel by iwandi. Good cancel by iwandi here. Great job with Rek'Sai Freak. Yeah, no, it's excellent, man. Well done.
It's less about whether or not it's a good item for your champion, and it's more about does your champion build.
It's so stupid. Make it stop. I hate it.
And it gives you a bit of wave clear too, so
the thing is, Wayward has no TP, and Shanji does have TP. So we might see a fight here. Photic hasn't base though, and Photic's pretty low. So it looks like they're having this discussion right now. The team is like, was package picked up? I mean, he TP'd back. I assume he picked up package here, and Renekton has TP advantage. So even though Photic is in bad conditions, I think they still just want to fight it. It's 4v5. iwandi is just chilling on the ward. Oh, Photic? Oh, can they just go? Nice. Yeah, he got hit. Oh, double bubble. Big. They didn't even actually need the TP. Lean. He alive? He's alive. And they get Drake. That is such a big play.
Rookie showing on the other side of that fight too.
Damn, they saw the Maokai root landed and Rookie just sent it. Big. I mean, Wayward gets pretty much the full top turret for that, but you'll definitely take this if you're NIP. It's so good for you, man.
NIP get themselves an important objective to make sure that W
so good overall.
On the bot side, and they get some good gold onto particularly Corki once more. Corki gonna be such
like, who cares if the Rek'Sai has gold, man?
In this game, you can see that this fight's not clean because Photic was stopped on that easy recall a little earlier. It means that he's starting this fight at full.
Yeah, Fofo didn't realize that the second route was blocked. He could have drifted in a way where he didn't get hit by the ult.
Completely caught unawares. He goes down without being able to influence the game. You know, Fofos are fantastic as it, just not able to influence. Yeah,
Shanji canceled an auto he's watched. Just kidding. Oh, Wayward's tanking. Wayward's tanking. Oh, don't tell me. Is Hang a flash? Hang his flash. Oh my god. Wait, did Wayward like Q somebody? Under a turret? Is that how he was tanking? I didn't even see.
The one item and Corki with early gold is starting to threaten them an awful lot. The thing about
I think a decent amount of plates. Not bad.
Particularly the Mundo, you're a stat.
Only 1k gold lead.
Stat check. If you can run at them and you can just outvalue them and outspeed them as well, then you run at them and you kill them. If you can't do that, you don't really have a great other amount of gameplay to play.
Are you kind of a psycho? I mean, he TP'd, bro. He's got to commit for the play. He's giving his full top turret for that.
And landing Qs, but because you now have, so much extra gold on the side of NIP from these last few fights, it's pretty dangerous for them to run straight out.
Hey, give him a little massage.
Really aggressive positioning from Photic on this Lucian as well. Trying to get as much value as possible. Obviously, you have the sustain from the Nami too, so you kind of can just trade HP with Stay, quite happily take some of the trades that aren't necessarily perfect trades, but as long as you're not actually going down, you're very happy with the way that that's going and getting value out of the procs from your stack shiv as well.
And also,
stepping forwards. Okay, I1 is fine, I think.
So the thing here as well is that you also have this ward on top of the screen. They're so important when you're playing Lucian. It's mirrored on the other side too in mid lane. When you see Lucian, you have to understand that if you have like 2 wards just over those walls, you feel so much more confident as Lucian because you can take very quick trades. You can position aggressively like this because you have those wards. It means you can go in for big trades and kind of never really have any response on the other side. I mean, the Mundo, great if you catch Lucian alone in melee range, but not good if you're trying to respond to a full screen away.
Dom, do you think NIP made their name because of that one Jay-Z Kanye song?
They're going to be losing mid lane control. You need to be very careful.
Ninjas
especially with Photic,
in pajamas.
Flash available. They do get themselves
Yeah,
Herald,
that's why they did it.
good objective to take, maybe just contest this mid lane pressure and threaten that mid lane out of turret.
Imagine that was actually their name. Their name was just the name of that song. Holy.
Much needed, honestly, in this game.
Oh, onto iwdominate. Stay has no cleanse. Okay, he ends up having to flash. Pretty good, though. Pretty good. It's a good play from Aki. Like, this is a great time. So, once again, look at the timing they just did this. We talk about this all the time. Look at the timing they just pulled the trigger here. They're giving Herald. They know they're giving Herald, so they're not contesting, like, topside. There's 2 minutes until Drake. Now there's no sums on the bot lane, no flashes on the bot lane for the Drake fight that's coming up in 2 minutes. Just kidding. They fought for no reason. Kappa.
And in game 3 again, you've got great item spikes and the vision to leverage these players off of the 2. While all this is happening, Rookie's pushing.
Is NIP Paris base? Yep.
Complete control over the bot side of the map, so their Lucian and their Corki
Ninjas in Paris.
They're going for whatever the plays they want, really. And when we get towards this next dragon spawn, it feels like particularly Photic and Rookie will be in very good position after farming up these waves and potentially eking out more extra CS advantage as well to keep pushing this game forwards.
It's feeling good right now for NIP.
Oh, the tunnel network is set up. Oh, and he's got a red buff now. Wait, so this game he didn't go Cleaver, he went Eclipse. Huh? I mean, I guess, yeah, okay, so I guess the idea was that there was more physical damage champions on his team in the first game. That's why Cleaver should have been more valuable on the Renekton. And then this game, he's playing with only a Lucian that does physical damage, where everything else is magic, so he thinks that there's no need for Cleaver.
It's not like Rek'Sai is taking over these games, so...
Oh, Rookie has to TP back because he doesn't know where Rakan is. He knows Rakan is coming to his side, so they have to give the turret here. He's going to get package for this. Actually, when does he have package? He has package in like 15 seconds. Oh, he has 4 seconds on package. He's going to wait for it. Take it for this Drake.
Even with the tower, Dung will just press ult and run at him. Especially after Valkyrie had already been used. I think that's
giving bot turret for this. I mean, they don't have pressure on sides is the issue with their comp.
From this, we just talked about how NIP have been getting control of vision control.
I mean, if I'm WE, I'm not contesting this Drake. I'm giving the Drake and continuing to play on sides.
Chunk out of Stay's HP. Dragon up in 20 seconds, not having that culling and getting wards in the bot side.
Oh, Rookie didn't take the package yet. I don't know. I feel like this is just a mistake to fight this, though. You're kind of fighting on their terms if you fight this. Like, Corki can just base for package after this wave. He's going to do it right now. But he has no TP. Kind of a late base from Rookie. I don't necessarily like it. I feel like he should have just picked up package the first time. Nah, Rookie griefed this. Now they have no package. How do they play? Damn. This is like a situation that was favoring NIP that they completely griefed. Maybe they can go towards mid, package them off, section them off and stuff. It's not a really important Drake, but I feel like it was just advantage them. Like, they want to be fighting the Drakes because they were losing on side. They get mid turret for it, though, so it's fine, I guess. Now Corki just has his package picked up for no reason.
That will be a fine recompense for that one.
They're back going Jungle Mundo and ranked.
You feel really just bad about the overall state of
Which
affairs.
league pro player would you compare most to Luka Doncic? Future GOAT of all time. I don't know, bro.
Solution Nami. However, you need to be using this power spike as NIP. We talked about this from draft. It really feels like
Oh, bubble? Oh, he missed the bubble onto Fofo. Would have been huge.
now.
Could have been massive. Could have been a kill. Aki is taking damage, bro.
Comes down, Rookie threatening Wayward on the side lane, but actually
Nah, that's not a play, is it, Wayward?
Wayward not afraid of this play in the
Okay, Rookie just he's chilling.
This duel between Rookie and Wayward on the bottom side.
Photic has flash, so he's playing pretty aggressive. He is culling, but he probably doesn't want to cull until he's level 11 kind of soon. Okay, they fully defend their mid turret.
Maybe a dive, I don't know if they could really
They're losing on sides though.
but now culling comes through from Photic.
Okay. Does this go on to stay? No. It's iwandi. Can't do anything with it. Okay, Maokai ends up being wasted.
It's just a tower. In fact, it didn't even get the tower in the end for WE.
But I still think, actually, at the end of this, you're fine with this for WE, because, again, this is where NIP are meant to be in their point of power. The fact that you can hold them to account, make sure that they don't get to push through that mid lane, you take a chunk out of that mid lane as well, it's still okay for them. They don't fall down in the play. This is not where they're at their strongest point in the game, whereas NIP, they're getting towards the point where they'll be hitting that soon. I think particularly once Rookie starts hitting 2-3 items, of course NIP will be able to fire back in the late game. It's not a straight out scale situation from WE, but still, getting Fofo towards 2 items, getting Stay towards 2 items soon as well, I think that's when they can really start to look to threaten NIP if they miss position.
So what is the tech? It's just IE on Lucian now, right? That's what people do. With Lucian Nami. Oh, actually, no, it's not. He's going Navari. I see a lot of people actually going IE now, though. For like bigger burst in their like initial auto attack trades.
Under this banner, finishing 7th, 8th. Then before that,
I mean, I guess in this game, he feels like because there's things that he needs to dodge, he probably needs more ease, more mobility. Can't just stand there in DPS.
Managing to cover both sides of that. Feels like Photic and Rookie been along for a lot of that ride. And now as NIP, I feel like this is their best
Rookie doesn't have his malignance yet, even.
Since the rebrand to make
Merman is completed though. Buying his malignance now. Would have been really nice if they got that Drake though.
A bit stronger than what we're seeing.
Yeah, I think they've had some moments of brilliance, but game 1 in particular
Kind of feels like a tense game.
Just stomped for what W threw at them. You know, the old V5 brand had one of my favorite kind of like random anecdotes in League history, because for me there was a weird thing known as the V Team curse, where
rapid fire procs. Damn. Okay, Photic.
V5 were the best team in the LPL for a short time. V3 went on like
Oh, they're flashing on him?
We'll have to stop that. Here comes the fight.
Photic's gonna go
Oh, he tried to 1-for-1.
Almost turns it around. In the meantime, Wayward's onto 12.
Yeah, he didn't use his flash, which is good. They lose Baron for this? Probably not. Rookie has enough poke.
So close to more.
Turns out that W don't want to hear about the V curse. That's
Yeah, I mean, he was playing really aggressively on the mid turret. Oh, it's LDR.
This is once again
It's LDR.
of the Lucian.
Okay.
This is where the
So maybe it
Lucian
still ends up being IE.
through the mid lane. The fact that you get a 1 for none there, it is a good indicator that WE are going to be starting to get themselves a really good point in this game. Wayward using a tunnel, it's like the, you know, here's one I made earlier, using that one, so he has another tunnel to get himself even faster into the mid lane, has another tunnel right here, and gets into the play.
Close. One more auto, he was dead.
And help his AD carry. WE finding a really good moment to pounce, and now they have their 2 items. I think before this point, NIP were very much in the point of dominance. Now WE, I think they have the combat stats to really...
Rapid fire sucks. Rapid fire is OP on Lucian. Oh, he flashed into it. Shanji, come on, brother. You're better than that.
Fofo in danger though. Rookie nearly finishes that kill off, and actually he has a lot of damage at this point. Malignant's finished off. Wayward forced out, but he can't quite finish a kill. Now to the mid lane we go. Is NIP desperately...
Shanji should have accepted. Like, the thing is, he's not going to get one shot there. Like, he should just accept being knocked back by the ulti. Or even sidestep the ulti, like, sidestep into them. And then flash afterwards, and he's good. He has CP, though. And they ended up using a 0 ult. Which does matter. Photic's getting some damage. The thing is, Rookie doesn't have package because he fucked it up last time. So now his package timing is completely off. I think what NIP should try to do is like try to get a fight where they poke them and then just go Baron afterwards, because they can't actually get the objective here. iwandi is getting completely CC'd. Oh my god, he one-shot him? Ain't no way, bro. No way. Stay is dead.
But his champion was made in season 1. NIP now desperate to escape. It's 2 for 1.
Man, Rookie not having package for these fights is actually huge.
What do you mean his champion was made in season 1? Isn't it meant to be the other way around? Isn't it meant to be like the season 10 champion curse or something like that? Well, I guess Rookie doesn't care for this kind of thing. Stay goes down.
Okay. Maokai's coming. Can Rookie stop them? Thing is, Fofo is dealing all the damage.
I'm not sure there's a lot that Rookie can do about this one.
He has flash. He's gonna have to flash the Rakan W. It's impossible. I think he's just doomed. Maybe he goes over onto Fofo.
Because he's Dr. Mundo. Rookie is getting some good work done. Maybe some picks off of the back of the play. Baron
They all just flash. Okay, they're all just out. Damn, Baron for WE. Huge. I mean, Rookie just didn't have package. I don't know. Rookie just did not have package. Sucks.
Team WE find themselves now leading.
I mean, I thought Nami actually did work here. I mean, the problem is that it's 4v5, and when Shanji comes in, he has no ulti. So he's kind of useless. Wayward just flashes on Photic. Uses the Titanic Hydra. This is the thing about the Titanic Hydra Rek'Sai that Wayward has. Normally when people go full tank, he wouldn't have damage to kill him there. Like, he killed him because he had the Titanic Hydra reset there. He did auto Titanic Hydra proc into R. Without that, he's not killing.
To get damage down before WE come online. Well, the problem is now they are online. WE, they have a much
okay, package here. Trying to go into Wayward, didn't get anything. Shanji has no flash here.
This could be his big moment.
Bro, I don't think the rockets on Mundo do anything.
He knock on the door and actually see if they're in, or will he just leave it on the doorstep and take a picture?
That Maokai ult did nothing, bro.
Doesn't look like he'll do either for now.
Did actually nothing.
You can see him on the map on your phone, but he doesn't seem to be.
Oh, Rookie was trying to go to Fofo and he griefed it. Does he have to flash? Are they gonna go at him? Oh, Rookie fucked up his package, bro. Come on, Rookie. We can't be doing this.
There is no direction to the ults they're throwing out here. I mean, they've got themselves a pick on bot side, but I don't think Wayward is.
Wait, Wayward's just 1v2ing them.
Rek'Sai, he's just gonna start 1v2ing.
Yeah, he's
Wait.
winning that one.
Oh, I don't know about that. Shanji, I don't know about that. Oh, he gets a really good Q. Huge, 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 huge. We gotta help him. We gotta help him. We win. We win. We win. Come on, NIP. They win this. They win this. They win this hard.
That's 2 fights in a row that Stay goes down, and now NIP grab a Drake.
Yeah, the Dragon didn't fall in the last confrontation.
Okay. I mean, it's fine because, like, the other thing is that they didn't end up using their Baron now. Like, their Baron essentially is timed out. They only have 800 gold Baron power play.
This AD carry has been caught out in important moments in important team fights. Last time we saw this was just in the fight before this when the Baron came through.
Shanji Q is huge here. He ended up healing so much.
But Wayward just so tanky, buying up a lot of time. You'd think in a lot of ways, you know. Oh,
like, look at Shanji's Q in this situation. Stun, big ass Q, and Eclipse shield. Boom.
That's a heck of a threading the needle by Rookie.
I didn't see the rocket during all of the action. I was looking at Shanji. But you can never take your eyes off a rocket.
I don't think he W's this, bro. Don't W it. Don't W it. Relax, relax, relax. Let's clear the wave. You only have... That's your last... That's the last wave. That's the last wave. They're losing top turret, though. But Shanji just hit bot tier 2. Shanji needs to just hit the turret.
But we're getting to the point in the game now where we're headed towards 3 items, and that's where...
He was late on hitting this turret, bro. He could have done work on this bot tier 2. Could have got the whole thing if he wasn't worried. They're going to lose mid, though. 3 seconds on this wave, damn. Oh, they're TPing to kill Shanji? Shanji got the turret, but I guess he's just dead? Oh, the TP was canceled? TP was canceled?
I don't know. As he tries to go into...
Aki died for it, bro. Damn. Aki died to cancel that TP. He W'd Fofo there. Shanji survives because of it, though, so... I guess it's okay. Well, actually, he had a shutdown, didn't he? Maybe it's not okay.
You can see just the issue here with Photic. Yes, he's on 3 items, but he's going into carries on the other side, which even with the Lord Dominic's regards being buffed up for the 3 items.
I think that's like kind of sad for NIP is the levels because of Baron. Like Photic feels really under-leveled in this game.
They see him in. Yeah, they're trying to teleport to get a 2v1 on the sideline. So Aki says, "Okay, I'm going to save Shanji on the sideline," and just doesn't realize.
I mean, if the wave was saved, I think maybe they could save him.
Really quite lost. They've been throwing markouts willy-nilly.
Rek'Sai's up 4 levels on Lucian. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When you get Baron, level discrepancy ends up being pretty nice for your team. You get a lot of experience from Baron.
They feel like they're much more heads in the right place for this game right now. It's a slow late game. Feels like NW, they're very much...
Oh, his W is canceled, but it doesn't matter.
I was going to say, this is WE's comfort zone. This is the kind of game that WE absolutely love to play. slow as you like. Fofo on his ear, stay on the Zeri. Like, big old...
I mean, there you could just probably Nami ult to cancel the TP, and it's better than trying to commit from Aki.
The ability to be creative on this Rek'Sai and find opportunities around the map. Like you say, this
Gasser referenced Lord Dominic as a secret reference to Lord Dom, who controls it and match fixes the entire LPL. Nice. True. I match fix everything.
For example, but you don't have the advantage because guess what? We're also going to be at the point where Stay can also do damage back.
How's the weather there?
Absolutely.
It's dreary. It is depressing for the most part in Berlin.
Particularly as you used to sometimes get Navori as a second item, but now with third item and the extra 5 AD definitely helps you with that 3 item spike. The price is still the same, all the same, so it's a straight buff to it. So this AD carry very much online. Navori very good at just chewing through tanks. One of the big things about Zeri is that now you've got that Hurricane. If you jump forward with your E and you start spamming through those Qs, you'll get so much mobility and extra ability to keep pace with those tanks. Stay with the Rocket there, though. Doesn't have sustain in this build. Needs to be careful. Rookie on the other side. Shojin built up.
Oh, Rookie's actually starting to do damage, bro. He's not even 16 yet.
That's a big Rocket. Stay feeling the brunt of it. Good lord.
Oh, Shanji is ulted, bro. He's 2 levels down, man. So sad. Oh, he's 16 now. I mean, he can ult pretty liberally, though. I'll have it for Drake. Enemy team can't force Baron or anything. Fofo's looking for an angle. They're looking for an angle onto Photic. Photic has flash. Joe has ult. Oh, they kill the enemy support as a reaction to it. It's fine.
Man, it's Wayward once again being part of that real initiation of flank threat. The unseen submarine from the side.
The Rookie is starting to do damage, bro. When he hits 16, it's gonna be so big.
I feel like, though, without the Nami buffing up the Lucian, that's a lot of the power from NIP gone down. Remember that Lucian really needs that vigilance passive part of that light slinger when you're buffed up to really.
I mean, Rakan used flash. Shanji didn't have ult. Shanji has flash for the next fight. Photic flash though, which is pretty big.
Try and kill through the front line. If you don't finish him off, he's just gonna
They just need like saplings on sides and stuff. They need to be aware of where the Rek'Sai is, bro. This Rek'Sai from Wayward is so annoying. Rek'Sai looks so fucking obnoxious to play against. Yep. I mean, Wayward does play it well. He is probably one of the better Rek'Sai players I've seen. From top lane, feels like he is fully abusing the brokenness of the kit. Like he's squeezing out extra plates in lane. He's doing a lot. Are they going towards Baron here? Give Drake, go Baron. I wouldn't hate it. Make them walk into saplings. Renekton can stay on a flank. And Renekton, I think, can one-shot stay in this fight. Corki has package. He's on a ward, though, but he has package.
There's always a chance in League of Legends. There's always room for misplay and punishment.
Let's see. They're baiting them in. Rookie's missed every single rocket, though. Photic is just getting one shot, though. Oh, on to stay? Oh, Rookie just got nothing off there, man. Bro, his package did nothing. And then I guess, like, Shanji is just getting one shot by Fofo. Is the game just over? Are they just ending the game, or what's happening? Bro, the game's just over. They just lost. Damn, Rookie missed every single, missed every single rocket.
Matchup that we thought that NIP should be coming in feeling pretty confident about. WE are moving that to be a lot more closer than we potentially thought. WE game 3 after it slowed down.
My goodness, WE are coming out of the woodwork.
I don't know. I mean, they just like Wayward just flashed on Lucian. It just ended. Well, shit. Well, shit. Go back to banning Azir now? Yeah, I don't know. Holy fuck, is that IP actually gonna lose?
That early lead, but they just can't hammer the games home. They got themselves early gold onto the Corki. They had themselves the power spike with Lucian as well at the 1-2 items, but the fact that they couldn't end up pushing that further, you can see that Kha'zix
to be actually looking flexible. I mean, the 2 games they won are on Azir. Azir just looks super broken. I don't know. Like, I never see Corki win, though. This is like what I was saying before. Like, Corki just always loses in the LPL. Like, literally 20% win rate.
WE showed that when the game gets slow, they are much more prepared to take that game and actually win it.
Yeah, they are comfortable in these slow, drawn-out series. WE, feeling pretty good. We're going to go to a break and find out how this one continues. Can NIP push us to Silver Scrapes for a second time in 3 series?
I can edit the LPL thumbnail onto the YouTube stream. Also, I should be able to fix the YouTube fix the YouTube like muting problem or something. Edit. Nope, not the right one. Who's the worst LPL support? I Wonder or Joe? I mean, they're both pretty decent, honestly. I don't think either of them are bad players. All right, let's listen to the FlyQuest commentary.
Here in the media room, as well as from journalists in our Discord. If you are in the Discord channel, please type your question in chat to be read out loud. And for journalists in the room, we'll go ahead and start questions.
This is so awkward, man.
Jensen, what do you think of the series? Is this thing on? Hello?
Yes.
Okay. What did I think of this series? I felt like
Great question.
we kind of just made a lot of individual mistakes that didn't really play up to the level we normally would. And yeah, I don't know. I feel like they didn't really do anything special. I think when it just came down to being clutch and make the proper decisions, we didn't play like we normally did, and we got punished and lost.
Question from Pedro Romero for Nuke Duck. Commiserations goes to everyone at FlyQuest for the loss today. Now, coming into the series,
damn.
FlyQuest was looked at as the favorite towards winning the title, but looking how the series went, that ultimately didn't happen. So what do you think were some of the biggest factors to your loss?
This is gonna be tough to sit through, bro.
I think that we just underperformed a bit. I think like we had some drafts that were better than others today, but in the end, I think we just weren't like clutch in the moment, you know. So, but I still think our team, we could have easily beat them, I think, but we just didn't happen today.
Arsh?
For Whippo, can you talk about the Urgot pick in game 1? It was a surprise.
Urgot for the game 1.
I thought that Urgot is a good scaling champion against really beefy team comps. He tends to do a lot of damage front to back, and it's very easy for him to single out champions. I thought we had a lot of single target CC, and it would be easy for me to either ult Tahm Kench, and basically you can single out one frontliner and he will have 25% less health because Urgot executes them. Usually the fight will be really good. It was also a pocket pick and comfort pick of mine, so I simply think he's good in the meta. He's performed really well for a very long time in solo queue, and well, it's at the end of the day the same game. So I think if Urgot does well in solo queue and wins a lot over a large sample size of games, the champion must be good. So I practiced him and tried him. I felt that he was quite strong. Just unfortunately, I misplayed some key angles in team fights, and even though I did feel really strong in the game, I couldn't actually pull through and carry because, like my other teammates have mentioned, I just didn't have the clutch factor. But I think I could have made a really large difference that game with the pick if I was just simply more proficient. Unfortunately, I was not. I think Gangplank was just the most stable champion into TF. TF's laning phase is really oppressive and hard to deal with. So I like playing him as a neutralizing counter, and I can match some of the global pressure with my ultimate. So, usually it's hard to play around mid lane to fight because Twisted Fate with global will always attack or help mid. But Gangplank's global ult reaches bot lane, so you can actually use your global as a way to support your team through playing through bot, and Twisted Fate can't really answer your global pressure that way. So it relieves the map pressure a little bit, and then you scale really good. But unfortunately, also my mechanics on Gangplank were lacking. I had 4 items. I think I should have easily carried that game if I was.
LCS means nothing to them. That's why this looks like a funeral.
Didn't have the.
Yeah, bro, that would make sense. True.
Skills to carry my team. I think, yeah, same thing. I think that was really strong and I could have carried, but I wasn't good enough.
Volume up on the video? Barely, yeah. It's just low video.
Ashley?
Hey guys, I'm sorry. Second place, I didn't realize that you guys were playing Turkey.
Bro, this is a hard watch, bro. This is a hard watch, I'm gonna be honest.
Has been an exciting season for Flightlist. What is your overall reflection of 2002 spring season, and what is your expectation for the upcoming MSI? Let's start with Lucio.
I mean, overall reflection is obviously I think we should have won today, but overall I still think we're an amazing team. My teammates are really good, and me and Masu personally, like, we have so much room to grow. So if we keep filling in the gaps in our gameplay, if we meet TL in summer, it's over for them. And looking at MSI, it's going to be a great experience. We're going to learn a lot, and it'll probably be a lot of fun.
My reflections, I'm not sure, I haven't thought about it too much yet, but I think I might have been not malleable enough in the way I learned. I think I should have had a more open mind, I guess, this split to everything instead of just many things, because before I had ideas about how I wanted to play and ideas about how I think the game should go, and I played to those, but I didn't really have the communication or like planning skills to get my team on the same page. I think that is the biggest thing, and then other than that, I just need to continue learning from my teammates, from other pros, and just work on myself. And then for MSI, I'm really just using it as a learning experience. I'm just excited to play against the Eastern bot laners. See how it goes.
Lucio and Master, which other bot lanes face in the sun? I know that a lot of teams have not.
Whippo has been here for years yapping and still doesn't have a trophy while claiming NA is bad. KEKW, joke.
Any like Eastern bot lanes are super good, and honestly just like scrimming Eastern bot lanes. So anyone honestly, but personally like Carry is my idol, so I'd love to face him.
Same for me, but I've been a big fan of Elk mostly, so I play go against.
That if any, like, every player can just like talk about the teams or player they want to play against on international stage.
I'm really excited to play Top Esports in 369. We have some history as individuals, as well as I have some history with their team, so I'm really looking forward to playing. I sincerely hope they make it. And even
I mean, it's such a weird question to ask. Like, who are you looking forward to playing against? Like, you realize like no one from LPL and LCK has been qualified yet. Like, it's such a weird question to ask. Like, who are you looking forward to playing? It's like we don't know who we're playing, bro. We don't know like. We don't know who's going out of China. You don't know, like, the only team that I would say like looks kind of guaranteed is BLG, but like Top Esports, JDG, like who knows, bro? That's a straight up flip to me. This is a weird question to ask. All right, anyways, bro, this press conference is depressing. Let's just watch something even more depressing. Rookie losing in second round of playoffs. I'm gonna make some coffee just so I can enjoy it.
As we head towards our fourth game of the series, and WE slow and steady wins that race. Fantastic couple of games coming out from them. The slower the game, the better it seems to be for them, and the more Azir Fofo has his hands on. Also, pretty good news for them.
For sure. You know, I was a little bit worried about the Lucian Nami and how that would interact with keeping iwillDominate down, but honestly, at NIP, they had themselves a good early game. They just couldn't capitalize on it. They couldn't close out that game. That's a bit of worry that we've had about NIP for a lot of spring, and it feels like kha'zix particularly started overstepping his bounds alongside Dwo multiple times the later the game that it got, and Wayward in particular really pounced on them. You know, it was a good controlled game again from WE. NIP, they struggled to pull the trigger again.
I feel like Wayward had some really, really good flanks, but also like compositionally looking back on it, the poke from kha'zix and Rookie, it's so easy for Wayward and Hug to just absorb that. You've got a Mundo and a Rek'Sai, literally both of them just absorbing everything and healing it back up. And Wayward, after some of those flanks, the pressure he was able to put on and force kha'zix into these awkward positions, well-deserved MVP here on the Rek'Sai.
Once again, really high kill participation. He's one of the highest kill participation top laners in the entire league, and he just finds ways to get advantages in lane and then also impact fights. He's been a real stalwart for WE. Feels like when he is impacting the game, good things follow beyond that point here. kha'zix oversteps, punches well in the team fights. He's playing lane well, he's roaming well, he's team fighting well. This Rek'Sai has been almost unanswerable. The Rumble was good in that game too, but since that's been banned, I really don't think the Renekton's doing it. I need to see a different top lane matchup coming out from NIP. Either you ban the Rek'Sai, you find another answer, or you're gone here in playoffs.
Does feel like something has to happen. I mean, Wayward has just played so much Rek'Sai across playoffs already. He played it 3 times in their first series against OMG. Now grabbing it multiple times in this series as well. It does feel like just absolute comfort for him. Feels like a champion that he can be very comfortable on. And I want to bring up a little bit of a storyline before we get into this champion select as well. And that's that Shanji and Wayward, these guys were vying for Rookie of the Year back in 2022 when they came into the league. These guys were the two big names that were making moves in the top lane, both of them doing crazy stuff up there. And then last year, Wayward managed to do a little bit worse, unfortunately, in the matchup. He ended up getting benched by Qingtian. He got benched for... What am I trying to say here? Wayward got benched. Qingtian came in after how badly he lost in lane to Shanji. Shanji actually said it on Doonby's stream that he literally gave Qingtian his job back because he managed to get Wayward benched so hard. So yeah, there's definitely a bit of a rivalry up in this top lane, and I feel like today Wayward is winning it pretty handedly.
And I just don't want to see this Renekton again. You know, I think that the Rumble was a good matchup into that Rek'Sai in terms of at least allowing Shanji to have teamfight impact. He is really struggling to close the distance onto... You know, WE have shown that they will play double long-range scaling carry. If you need to find a way to reach that. If that's with Equalizer, that's valuable. If it's with a Renekton, it can't be the same kind of gameplay that we've seen in the 2 games from unstoppable and damage reduction through that combo, then the combo falls apart. So
GG.
in a position to be a strong front line again that can influence the game. I feel like this Cassante is a great
Her rookie kind of spread it last game. Dude, the thing was like, it's just not a good game for Corki. I think that Corki just kind of sucks versus these types of like mega tanks. Like playing Corki versus Rek'Sai where you just do poke and then he sustains all the damage. Like it's just not good. You also get engaged on.
Better front line
Yeah.
for WE. You have the Janna to keep them healed up as well. I feel like if it goes slow and it goes steady, WE will win this series. NIP need to accelerate.
Gotta see more from NIP. We've gotta see more from this Talia in the mid lane. Rookie, once again on a signature pick, once again can control things if he's given the setup, if the rest of the team is on the same page.
What happened to Rookie?
If the Talia is enough to push
I don't know.
this series to game 5.
He must, like, he's just, I don't know, he's just meant to suffer.
They've got everything they could want out of this.
He is just meant to suffer perma, bro, for no reason. He did nothing to deserve it. But he's just meant to suffer. Always happening, man.
I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like the WE Gyos are getting stronger. And the NIP Gyos, quite the opposite, unfortunately. Perhaps the fans losing faith at this point with how these games...
Okay, Q-Star, he lands those. Photic, trading back.
Right now
Okay, not bad.
I mean, the fact that they have
Sins of his previous life weighing him down. It's something fucked up about this, bro. Something is fucked up about it. Should have tax evaded like my goat doing me. Goddamn. Allegedly, man. Allegedly.
If they're gonna go to 5 games in this series.
So we know it's gonna be just a Mikhail's rush from iwandi. Also the Hail of Blades. Hail of Blades from Janna. He ran in game number 2.
Hesitate before pulling that trigger so much. I think that NIP, they get spooked when they know they've lost vision and they're playing around Fog of War. I feel like they just need to be a little bit more bold. And WE, they've kind of made sure that NIP aren't playing with full information. And if they can keep doing that again, I feel like NIP are in a very, very big spot of bother as we head into this laning phase. Let's see if anything can start off well with Rookie getting push. Maybe him influencing the map early.
Oh, Hail of Blaze Janna is so annoying.
Okay, the trade back.
Coming back from Joel and Photic, the heal comes out from the Q as well. So still
Heal for Ghost.
with Prio, obviously on the Jinx versus area, you kind of anticipate there's the Prio going the way.
Or they fight for that Prio level 1.
Nice little bit of trading to start off from WE. And they will be
Good Q from Joe.
forced out. Nice Qs from Joel. Being able to get both heals this early in the laning phase really does help.
Oh yeah, every time we talk about Rakan, we think, well, why is
Level 2?
so good in laning phase? Because if he hits Qs after...
I mean, they crash really early, though.
Just makes it so hard to...
Okay, Rookie warding the side. It's going to keep on pushing the lane over and over again, because that's all Talia does. It's the least skilled thing I've ever seen in my life.
When you've got the Jinx versus the Zeri, he doesn't have wave clear until much later into the game. Photo gets it all the way from level 1. That means that NIP pushing mid, pushing bot. They have a ward into the enemy jungle on both jungle entrances. So
oh, Aki is seen here, though.
Jungle, which gives some information to Aki that he was a spot.
Hang has smite. Aki no smite.
There was no
Hang gets this.
on him, but you would expect that information to be there. Hang looking for the smite. Will find it. Good combo with the Q. Aki gets a little
Aki is just going to probably try to take
into the jungle, maybe looking at the wolves.
His wolves.
In a position where he could potentially follow up, as I think there's a big wave of
And the thing that I like about this from NIP is they have multiple lane prio. I don't know what happened top with Shanji, but they essentially have a comp where they have 3 winning lanes early.
In that 2v1, so as you can see, Joel is moving up into bot ready. You can see that Stay and iwandi have been forced to back off, trying to defend this Grump take.
Oh, good, nice. He got wolves and he got Grump. Really big for Aki, and he's gonna get probably double crab because of his prio. That's huge. That's huge.
Hung had to use his smite on that blue buff before, so that now means
big.
only those 2 camps taken. As a bit of an engage on the bottom side. Flame Chompers there onto iwandi as well. Stay forced out.
Jinx a zoom.
But importantly, off of the back of those 2 caps, also the Scuttle Crab at the bottom side.
He's gonna get.
Yeah, we'll see what can happen to us top side.
Shanji, relax. Yeah, and he gets double crab. So big, huge, just result for Aki here. Huge jungle difference. Camp advantage. He's literally double CS after this.
So far ahead of the game. This Malachite is not going to be very happy in terms of XP and gold.
Jen is roaming top. They're pinging that he could be going top. They pinged that he could be going top here, or he's going mid. Gotta respect it, Shanji, please.
I'm a little bit nervous for them in this series now. I'm starting to lose a bit of.
Bro, I want NIP to win so bad. Come on. NIP versus FPX, bro. It's just what's supposed to happen.
I like Rookie, you know. I like Kha'zix.
I like Rookie too, bro. How could you watch, dude? If you've watched LPL, if you've watched LPL for the amount of time that like I've watched LPL and Munch has watched LPL, how could you not like Rookie, bro? He's such a likable player.
Oh man, that's been one of the big things that's kind of changed.
Like, how could you watch a guy get ELO held for years and not just want to see him succeed?
A lot of big changes, particularly in the champions that were
Trying to get 6 off that minion. Okay.
Much more than just the occasional pick.
Wait, Aki just based and bought this? He didn't have enough for her bombies? This is a little bit scary to me. Okay, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. He has mid.
Hung needs to take camps. He can't really be contesting that much. If he can get himself some grubs, at least that's an XP back. As Aki takes Dragon on bot side.
So Aki will grab that objective. Vision is there for both teams on the grubs, so Hung starts that one up, but NIP will have information of that fact.
Why is he such a likable player? Just extremely good, consistent. Like, I mean, he was clutch as fuck, won a world championship. Just been good for so long. Carried so many teams. Like, class act.
He gets 2 with the smite. He has himself, might have flash thrown here actually. Rookie's trying to cut him off.
Okay.
Flashes actually goes on to Rookie, but Aki flashes into the play.
Yep, I like it. Keep on going. Yes. Yes, red buff. Nice, and Rookie gets first blood. Let's go, Rookie.
Rookie finishes off first blood.
Bad to worse for the tree man in the jungle. Hung goes down, and it has been a comprehensive shutdown from all 3 lanes of the ninjas in the jungle.
He's just a goat, yeah, bro. It's just he's just the goat, bro.
Early this time. It's another first blood. 4 for 4 in terms of first blood from NIP. Been very successful on that amount. They've got themselves some good leads.
I only like classy players. Why the fuck are you in my stream then?
Definitely not go amiss. So good start in the early game from NIP. That hasn't been where the questions in this series have been though from NIP. This is a good start. Need to see them go more than this though. What are they going to do to make sure this Maokai never becomes a factor? Aki already a full level up over Hung in the jungle matchup. Been really benefiting from the pressure that's been put out from the team. First blood going over onto the jungle adds insult to injury.
I do wonder if Fofo could have saved Hung there. Like, had Empress Divide available, I don't know if he just didn't want to, you know, get too much in the mix and potentially risk losing his own life as well. Either way, kind of just watching his jungler die, honestly, which is.
They expect one of us in the wreckage, brother.
Yeah, I mean, this it's pretty on brand for Fofo, honestly, across his career. Very much a player that's playing for his lane as opposed to the rest of the map.
I mean, in fairness to him, he's done a good job with it when he's had actually good laning leads. So, you know, while it is funny, and as a jungler, you're sat there going, damn, wish my mid laner moved for that one. He has been putting some dividends out of that.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna judge him too hard.
Clean from Sean. Oh, he didn't get the W in, but that would have been a really clean trade pattern. Doesn't W into the Cassante W. Then Ease gets the shred and then continues the trade. It's really nice if he gets it. Oh, Wayward actually griefed here. Oh, good flash. Nice. Let's go, team. Let's go.
Never mind, buffer it. He's one shot.
Do we go Sosa?
Oh my word. Wayward gets absolutely slaughtered in the top side. Butchered up by the Butcher of the Sands. Relaxing in that top side. So, Shanji talks about him and Wayward vying in years past to be rookie of the split. Back on their debut splits. And in this one, trying to get the better of each other. It's mainly gone the way of Wayward, but with the next in Sejuani definitely adding some extra value.
Big?
With mid lane. IWillDominate gets burst. Wow.
Where's the rocket? Where's the rocket? He's about to fire it. That's why they're saying it. That's why they're showing bot.
This time, rocket flying across the map. But there's no one there. Okay, the observers kind of baited me there. I'm not going to lie to you.
IWillDominate chooses to back off well into his own jungle to make sure that he could get out safely. He has himself the boost of swiftness to get himself more quickly back onto the
I'm kind of rooting for FPX in the next series, though, even though NIP has a bunch of my goats on the team. I mean, I'm not really mad whoever wins that series. Like, FPX has been pretty fun. But, dude, come on. WE is like... I mean, look, you know we said Rookie's a very likable player? Fofo's a very not likable player. If you know, you know.
Feels like IWillDominate is not really
if you don't know, I won't say why.
In this series today.
Yeah, it doesn't feel that way, does it? Especially considering how quickly and confidently he slams it in the draft. I will say, I kind of want to talk about the top laners a little bit here in terms of matchups as well, because it does feel like Wayward, while he's had a very good day today on that Rex site, it has been specifically...
I'm aware. People are aware, bro.
The Rumble game earlier from Shanji, and
Fofo had some allegations before. That's all I'll say. Some allegations.
Now on this Renekton, feels like having a much better game when he's not up against that Rex side. So,
Just ban Rek'Sai the rest of the series, man. Fuck it. Also, I'm surprised Wayward didn't go Gnar here. Isn't he just a Gnar guy? But I guess Gnar versus Sejuani Renekton is kind of hard. Sejuani has ulti back up. Jo is not level 6, neither is iwillDominate. They have a blast cone to get out of here. Gotta be a little bit careful, though. They just missed. Ooh, are they gonna get turned on here? I mean, Talia has the ability to move down first, so they're not in trouble, I guess.
So I'm sat there just thinking, well, I mean, it's nice to have that lead in the 1v1. Team fights are a different question, so we shall see. You know what?
About your allegations? True, I do have allegations.
Not an easy one.
Completely unfounded allegations, but they are allegations nonetheless.
Easy in LPL playoffs. That's sort of why these guys are here, is because they're good at the not easy stuff. You would hope, at very least. Chwal could threaten a dive here onto stay, honestly. Aki's in the area, but in fact, Drake is up on the map, so NIP going to be focused on that neutral objective. They got the first one of the game as well. You can see Hung not even close to...
I mean, they scale pretty well in this game, too. I mean, I guess, like, technically WE would outscale, but I think it really just comes down to, like, whoever's ahead in this game was going to just win. Really, really nice for NIP to get these two Drakes. Because it's very hard to check into them. Like, a team like WE is going to kind of struggle with contesting. Like, they have Maokai saplings to walk in, but they don't want to be able, they want to be able to play for the fight. They don't want to have to play for the fight and be trying to steal Drake. Like, it's very hard to get into, like, space when you have Jinx traps on the floor. You have, like, Talia zoning. Then you also have to consider, like, a Renekton who's ahead this game, flanking. A lot to deal with.
Anticipate him sticking around here, to be honest. He's going to have to go for a reset as well, but we're seeing first times coming on through now.
Shanji has to play super safe on weak side here because he knows his team is full bot.
Fofo is going to tag on towards bot side, and we just talked about 5 items, 5 items would be very, very scary if that's that point of the game.
5 items in 11 minutes.
Incredible. Never seen this before. It's actually just 5 glowing motes, the most powerful power spike I think. Wow, so much build, yes. You have Nash's Tooth, 5 grubs, and now because NIP, they kind of, like, you know, they left this reset to kind of get that plate down.
You might be onto something.
How much time Fofo's going to get on the top? Sadly for him,
you can't make it up, bro.
Well enough, but NIP needs to be very careful not to allow Fofo onto a turret. If he gets that, honestly, like, 2 plates are just disappearing immediately. So, but now the bot lane shifting into mid lane, it felt like W were trying to buy a way for Fofo to hit turret. Can't quite get that, though, sadly for themselves.
See, Stay will be able to get Prio mid for a second here. Now, usually, stack Shiv on both sides, you still expect Jinx to be getting Prio, but Botic had stepped away to grab himself a little red buff there, and will be able to maintain presence.
It's like, oh, you can have a red buff. Hey, you know, you've been a good AD carry this game. Get yourself a red buff.
Yeah.
Rookie.
Oh, is he? He has phase rush. He has phase rush. He's not necessarily dead here. Okay. Oh, that's what we needed right there. Fofo no flash. Fofo no flash. No E. He's dead too. Foda gets the kill. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Shanji TP for no reason. Absolutely no reason. He is completely griefing for free. Wait. Stay just uses E. Does he have to ghost? No. Oh, maybe red buff will make him ghost. Okay, baby, let's get it.
Clutch moment. If WE had gotten that kill, they could have gotten a Azir onto that bot side turret for free. Not to be the case. Fofo goes down. This is a big moment. That should have been such a big breaking point for WE. As it stands, NIP, they stave off that assault. They get to go put Rookie back into top lane now. I'm going to go back into a replay to see how it happens. See that iwillDominate on the roam. Doesn't quite hit himself the cube, but the slow...
iwillDominate would have needed to flash ult him back. Yeah, iwillDominate needed to flash ult him back here. Oh, they're going on to Shanji. Oh, nice. He has no ult. He's just dead. Okay. Alright, Drake in 2 minutes. Aki's just trying to stall them. Don't die, bro. Don't die, please. No, bro. Come on, man. Just fucking trade sides and go Herald, bro. Please. Aki, stop ruining every team I like. My God.
that well, especially since you don't have the Dominus on Shanji to be safer in that bot side, kind of weak side of the map. At least Rookie is going to get himself.
Don't lose all my money. Oh, I already lost all my money on Nip. At 500 on them, going minus 1.5. So don't worry, we're already past losing all of our money on NIP. Now we just need them to win.
They do get it eventually.
Photic wants absolutely everything, and he gets it as well. Chicken nuggets on top of a fillet. And he's not going to be hungry anymore. He's already finished his cult as well. This is a big old jinx that's starting to build up off the back of that kill in the bottom.
Same. Nice.
There. 30 CS
the receipts
on the AD carry of NIP.
Yeah, and I think particularly if you get towards, 3-4 items, you're going to get towards, I mean, we'll see something like the fire cannon potential or something like that. The hurricane.
Here's receipts.
We're going to see a little bit more attack speed. I think once you get towards Infinity Edge and Lord Dom, so towards 4 items, going to be in a really powerful spot. I do think that, with this build, I almost wonder if you should have gone towards a bit more of the like the core AD damage build just before.
Okay, we had like a plus 3,000 day, and we've lost 2,000 in the last 2 days. Hey, it is what it is, bro. Happens.
See, I want to trying to trade against Photic there. He's feeling it as the Janna.
I like it. I like the Janna 1v1s. If there's anyone that knows this champion's limitations, it is iwonder. He's played so much of this champion over the years. Before he was even a pro, he was a Janna one-trick streamer. So this guy,
before he was a pro, he was a Janna one-trick streamer, and then he just became a top-tier pro. He went to Worlds before. That's crazy.
These attack speed items obviously getting quite a lot of it, like we already talked about. Shiv having quite a lot of stats on it, but you do get a reasonable amount of AD on your attack speed items these days compared to how the items used to be back in the day.
Why do people not go Seraphs on jungle? I mean, you don't really need mana when you play jungle. That's why you normally don't go mana items when you play jungle, unless they're really good on your champ.
If you do start popping off with the lethal tempo and then the extra attack speed as well, it's very, very hard to stop this champion from killing your squishies. You're just killing that first target, which is going to be the problem. Dragon has spawned WE. They have themselves.
Oh, they just pulled the trigger on Hung. Oh, he's dead. All right.
Hung taken down.
Joe took some damage there. Good though. Enemy jungler's dead. Good trigger pull. I like that.
And set up beautifully. That's going to be 3 tricks in an IP. If you showed me this game in isolation, I wouldn't have even believed they were down in the series.
It's going to be the flip back once again onto Wayward as well. Now he doesn't have a W, he doesn't have the extra damage reduction. He's going to
wait, he's just dead or what?
He's dashed to his teammates. The rocket onto Fofo. Doesn't betray his team, stays away from the AoE.
Gosh, one of the big differences here. I was thinking that,
so Rakan won every game. Okay, true. Rakan did win every game. I mean, it just needs to be first picked every game or banned. The thing is, W is probably going to go blue side next game. We've seen, I think every game NIP's been on blue the entire series.
He's 2 levels down on the AD carry. Foti just walks up alongside the flick back from Rookie.
So we'll see. I mean, the thing about that is, like, I don't even know if, like, counterpick matters for NIP. Like, I don't know what they'd actually counterpick. I feel like NIP wants to be on blue side, so it's kind of hard.
They don't have backline engaged. Not really, unless Wayward gets a really insane angle. He needs to be there in the front line. He needs to be there pressing W in front of the big skill shots, and that's going to be a big problem, because that's going to unlock Photic to just run forward and get resets.
This looks really good. I'm really happy with how they're playing this one.
Just seeing a Rek'Sai diff in this series. Is that what we are witnessing here today? I will say
they need to Rek'Sai ban. I mean, it's really hard, right? Because so far they've been banning what? They've been banning Varus. Was it Varus, Tristana, Bard? So if you ban Varus, Tristana, Bard, like, what are you going to give them? Maybe you give Stay Varus?
As it always does with NIP, can they close it out? They've got
I don't know. I don't know which one you drop. I don't think you drop the Tristana ban. Buff was Tristana, even though it was really sus in previous series. I think you don't give him Tristana. I don't know.
LPL observers, they don't miss this stuff. Wayward missing his ult now.
Wayward going real deep on this one.
Rocket? Ooh. It's fine, it's fine. Just play for soul. Just play for soul, boys.
Just about gets away with his life, but that's kind of K'Sante's speciality.
It is. He's got a teleport to go back, regen and come back into the play, but it doesn't stop the fact that NIP are walking forwards, throwing down vision in the enemy jungle. And
you really need the Bard ban? I guess if you're red side, maybe you drop the Bard ban. I mean, what are you going to counter Bard with? Like, if they go Bard, you just go, like, Rel or something? Or, like, what's the idea? Because Iwandi's pretty good at Bard.
They are actually finding some important moments here, because it feels like particularly Hung and Wayward, are not strong enough to back up the rest of their team in terms of like surviving long enough for the follow-up to actually be realistic on the other side of things. They're going to be waiting a long time before...
Bro, why are we taking red at 1930, bro? Why are we taking red at 1930? Anyone tell me? Why did we just take red at 1930 for literally no reason when we have the soul fight, which is going to matter in 2 minutes and 30 seconds? Anyone want to tell me? Anyone want to tell me? Ah, our AD carry is trying to think. Guys, I'm telling you the problem right now. What's happening is our AD carry is trying to use his brain. It's always negative whenever this happens. The AD carry is attempting to think. It's horrible for everyone.
Kills that front line first, then just pops off for the rest of the fight. That's a dangerous situation to be in as the team who got front line.
No, he's an AD carry. That's my problem, bro. They were nervous, dude. Yep. He was just nervous. You as a pro player should know.
Recall in from Rookie, presumably that's going to be a Leandri's completed as his second item. We do currently see, though, the fact that we have a couple of members on the board for just a moment. Means that they can push in mid lane. For that, they can start throwing down the...
I mean, bro, I think I'm like, maybe I've taken like wrong runes before or something because I was nervous. I don't think I've ever built a complete wrong item before. Like, that is fucking crazy. Like, build it, like, especially like that, bro.
Like as soon as they get the opportunity, they're gonna bait this at the very least.
No. Don't start Baron. Don't do anything around Baron. Play around Soul. You have Soul in 120. You're really strong for the fight. You have sums on everyone. It's all good. Just play around the Drake. And like, you can base early, bro. Fuck top wave. Fuck top turret. Fuck everything. Overcommit for it, please. You win the game if you get it.
Here for the side of NIP. TP's available for both top laners. TP's available for both mid laners as well. But a reset comes through.
Our Photic is so strong here. Nice, good. You force his ult. Great by Shanji. Great by Shanji. Force Cassante ult. 50 seconds before Drake. He's not gonna have ult for Drake now. This is good. Everything is good.
Double duty in frontline because Hung is not really a frontline right now. I am a little surprised that NIP didn't go for the Baron bait at that point, because now if they were to go towards something after they set up the vision, it would overlap with the Dragon, which is Mountain Soul for them. I figure if they'd managed to buy a teleport from Wayward, they could back off of the Baron and then play around the Mountain Soul, which is coming up in 30 seconds. So maybe a missed opportunity there, and does kind of mirror some of our opinions about how NIP have not necessarily closed out games through objectives as well as potentially would like in the late game. Now has to face
Dude, I feel like that's kind of an outdated narrative. I feel like NIP actually got better at playing around objectives throughout the season. Do we really need to? All right, bro, whatever. Okay. Is Hang dead? Let's go. It's a fucking wrap. It's a fucking wrap. We're so fucking Barack.
Two picks right as Dragon Soul spawns. That is perfect. We may be eyeing down some silver scrapes here, Nymera.
NIP wants to take us the distance. They want to make sure they have a last hurrah at this one. Fofo, Stay, Iwandi sticking around to see if there is anything left to say, but it is a 3v5. What can they realistically do?
Oh, look at this flank. Oh, okay. Rookie doesn't quite find the knockback, and Fofo trades back onto him, but there's no smite here for WE.
Oh, we're flanking with... Oh, they're all dead too. They stayed around. They're spectating, bro. They in the Sneeko chair in the corner. Just go towards these guys, bro. Yes. It's over. It's so over. It's so over. They're shitting their pants right now. GG.
It's a stats diff at this point, on top of a numbers diff. It's on top of an NIP diff.
The Ninjas bury the blade in Team WE, and they are
in the what? You heard me. You heard what the fuck I just said.
2 days back to back out of 3 series only just played in LPL playoffs. I mean, let's be honest, folks. Everywhere from
you fucking heard me.
10th in LPL playoffs in terms of seeding was oh so close coming down to the final week of play. It means that these teams really are finally matched between them. We were talking about how NIP had full control over the map, particularly over Baron. This one felt like, you know, because the Soul was just spawning, Wayward has to do something, but he's too far from his team. I think it's a bit of
what's a Sneeko chair?
There's no follow-up behind him. He's just hoping for the best. And the best does absolutely not come forward.
You might not want to know, bro.
Hung, the other frontliner, showing how far behind in the game he is. NIP, they're walking back onto the map, eyeing up Dragon now, Baron now, rather, in live picture.
WE feeling the pressure here. The fact that you're staying around 3v4 without a jungler kind of shows the amount of pressure that they were feeling to try and contest this.
Okay. Okay.
Caught out and another ult lands onto Fofo. Force away the rocket, hits onto
Okay, Rookie. He's got the lineup. Oh, the flash misses. Doesn't fucking matter. That's my goat. All right, just go Baron. Just go Baron, guys. Just go Baron. No, you're not ending this. Just go Baron. Hey guys, I think we're going Baron. No.
They get themselves roll out of bed and slam in a 5.
This is weird. I think this is weird behavior, bro. We should be going Baron. Okay, now we're going Baron.
And now, but with such a huge gold lead, with Mountain Salt, with Vision Control on top side, and with 3 members dead from WE, it's going to be Baron. It's going to be resets. It's going to be the end of the game. Surely after that point, is WE scrambling to mount a last-ditch defense.
Looking for the opportunity, but realistically, there's nothing else to be done here. NIP, outside of a monumental throw, this one is in the bag, and it feels like Rookie's Talia is a very key part of that equation, but also Shanji having a good matchup in that top lane. This game felt like a bit of a lane.
3-4 years ago would have hit that flash Talia E. He's washed his perks now. Bro, Rookie 4 years ago would like 1v9 this entire series. It was like he was 1v9ing every series besides for like semifinals and like finals and shit. Like once he got versus the top 4 teams, that's when he could no longer 1v9.
That means that even though you have 2 late game scaling carries, they have no platform to do damage off of. NIP really just tearing this game apart.
Oh, and they've even found a little bonus onto Fofo with the bottom side. He zips back in to try and do something to kha'zix, but it just is not happening.
Yeah.
And my goodness, I will say, this series, while it's close in terms of the series overall, the individual games have been very one-sided today.
It takes a little while. And do you reckon if Fofo gets hit by another ult from Sejuani, he becomes Froyo instead? Bit of a chilled treat.
I guess I'm lactose intolerant, so I'm not a big fan of the frozen yogurt-based humor. It makes my tummy hurt.
I tried that. I tried really hard there. Fofo can't really try much harder in this game. He doesn't really have the items, and he doesn't exactly have a life right now.
Yeah, feels like a bit more of a Frodo, because it feels like he's playing with 9 fingers at this point.
Oh, he killed that, bro. Fodic's on one. All right, relax, Fodic. Relax, bro. Just end the game, please. You're scaring me.
IWillDominate taken down, using the Jinx Excite to finish things off, to snowball these fights. In the meantime, Shanji pushing up top. And I mean, look, when NIP are winning the games, they are clean with it, you have to admit.
They are. I feel like both these teams, it's therefore really based on how the early game and the draft goes. A lot of the time, if the NIP early game goes well with the composition that they're happy with, they're pretty good at closing it out. Which is something that we've had some concerns about coming through about this team. Is okay, they get themselves some leads, can they close it out? Feels like with the drafts becoming a little bit more comfortable and removing some matchups away from IWillDominate and Wayward, they've managed to find a way under WE's skin. That's not going to be another frozen treat for NIP as the ult goes wide from Aki, but they still have themselves a push into these.
Oh, Fodic.
Oh, okay, that's
Lens.
kha'zix took a good chunk of damage there.
It's GG.
Really enough to
I want these one shot.
And he still survives. Aki keeps them away as IWillDominate falls. And it is just a bit like, if the gold is less than 15,000 in favor of NIP, maybe that's a fight win for WE. But alas, that is not the case, and kha'zix survives.
No way losing this under 19.5. Oh, you're 100% losing it under 19.5, bro. You don't think there's 3 more kills? You're the luckiest man ever if the under 19.5 cash is here.
Sadly, doesn't have himself any team members to look for a shuffle play. It's going to be another inhib down in the mid lane. They can go straight towards top side after this as well, but actually probably shouldn't, thinking about it. There's Elder up in 30 seconds. If they get themselves a reset, WE, yes, you could say that, oh, yeah, but there's always the chance of an Elder Steal. Look, if you're getting in range to get an Elder Steal, you have to go through a significant amount of damage, and you're probably dying just after that anyway. So WE really, really preying on a miracle. Multiple items, 3rd items now completed across the board from NIP.
What about under 24.5? Under 24.5 should cash. I mean, this should just be NIP like acing them. Kill threshold should be at like, it should get to like 22, maybe 23 kills max. Yep. Yeah, this is a absolute whitewashing here. I mean, Fofo played it pretty much as well they could. Actually, Rookie's dying. Oh my god, wait, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Wait.
Surely this isn't how
No, bro. There's no shot. They overly committed onto Fofo, bro.
It's not the first time we've seen Atalia interrupted, and now Rookie won't be here for the fight. Going down.
You gotta hit this, Aki. You gotta hit it for the boys. One time, Aki. One time. No. They still win, but like, god damn, bro. How did this even happen? They just let like Wayward just one-shot Rookie.
While this is happening, there are 2 waves of super minions taking down the Nexus turrets of WWE, but Janna shields in the turret just about helped that one. You can see that.
Well, rest in peace to your under 24.5. That should have never happened.
Wayward heroics around the bot side.
How do we lose a 5v5 up 14? It's a 4v5. They lost a 4v5 up 14.5k gold. Like how? How is it even possible, bro?
Yeah, you can just knock him off of it. Kha'zix has struggled to be a frontline in the 5v5, but in a 1v1 versus a carry with no defensive stats late into the game, doesn't matter that you can't stand up to the Jinx and the Talia. If you can make it about just one of them...
Bro, they're just standing and getting just absolutely destroyed by Fofo. If they just play it on the Drake, they were fine.
Giving a last gasp here for WE.
And so crucial after what has
Should still be over, though. Photic has no flash. It's so crazy, bro. It's so crazy.
Aki tries to get in here, but just pinned against the wall. Hung great smite out. In contention there to get the spike, but unfortunately can't find it. Wayward doing a good job to be that bruiser.
Okay, global. I mean, look at Jinx items, bro. How is it losable? How can the Azir out carry a Jinx with these items in this fight? Like, how is it possible, bro? There's no way it's possible. I mean, to be honest though, like I think this Jinx needs an LDR.
You're still against the Mountain Soul, but we're getting towards the point where
I mean, Elder's still on for 50 seconds. They're gonna force Baron here. They're forcing Baron. Wait, you're TPing here? They're gonna lose Baron. Because they're gonna give Baron because the enemy team is Elder?
This is gonna get one shot, but you don't want to play against the Elder anyway.
Bro, we really are just giving it to? What's happening?
Another objective bounty claimed by WE.
Resets can come on through here. I don't think Aki can do much about it. Maybe they could just kill Aki, honestly, kind of separate from the team, but iwdominate will finish his recall. NIP get nothing. Baron taken off of the board, as was Elder. And actually, WE have bought themselves a lot of time here.
I mean, they just didn't want to lose versus Elder. I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Getting to the point where, you know, you've got a Renekton who is not going to be a frontline, especially...
Bro, we need an LDR on this Jinx. We don't need a rapid fire cannon. We need an LDR. Please. Please build an LDR. And then sell your Shiv for a rapid fire if you really need it. But we need an LDR, bro. Look at the Cassante.
Wayward, he's getting towards 3-4 items, going to get easier for him. They're waiting till us see if they can get themselves an inhib against the Baron buff. WE, they can potentially look for a flank now with Wayward on the side.
It's a game of
no flash on Aki. No flash on Aki. He's just dead? Or what? Oh, he's alive. Rookie flashes out. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. What am I watching? There's no way. This would be the most tragic thing of all time. No way, no way, no way, no way. It's actually impossible. It's actually impossible. Wait, is the game over? Do they actually lose? There's no way they lose. There's no way. Wait, they actually lost. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. This is like the most ridiculous throw I've ever seen in my entire life.
They can't take down the damn Nexus. NIP, we've always criticized them for not finishing.
Nah, no way, right?
Like it's in their hands. WE, they still have
he kills Wayward and then he bases. They can probably... Oh my god, bro.
They stop. Wait, Wayward's just died on the other side, though. They need to be careful.
He's just gonna end the game. They have to reset because
there's no way. This is just such an impossible situation. There's no way they could ever lose.
At this point, but my god, WE hanging on by their fingernails, but hanging on nonetheless.
What happened?
Just about Shanji.
Oh, you're dying on the bed.
In his own right. We've used that
nice.
a couple of times because it feels so appropriate.
My chat was saying, "Save our girlfriend." The emotional abuse.
Managed to really show how much their carries can do. Most of this game has been a difference in frontline, with the Janna Q hitting in late game.
15k gold lead. There's no way you can lose this.
Finally, find a gap in the armor in a team fight in a straight 5v5. See that? You know,
I can't believe. Wait, he just got 1k gold, by the way. The Azir just got 1k gold. Does he have a death cap? He doesn't have a death cap. Yeah, I mean, he's about to have a death cap. Oh.
the advantage of NIP.
This can't happen to Rookie every time.
Look, it's 3,000 gold difference at this point. Elder coming up in a minute and a half. Now, that Mountain Soul still counts for a lot. The front line is still very difficult to get if Aki isn't caught out by a tornado and whatnot. But Hung exists at this point. He's no longer that trader who's massively behind in the jungle. He's at the same level.
What are you saying?
This is
God damn it.
on the side of WE. They've got a late gamers here. They've got a late game Zeri. This is not over, and that kind of...
All right, 1 minute until Drake. Can they actually hold control? Rookie is actually pretty behind now. Oh no. He's going as Zanya's, bro. He's going as Zanya's here. Like, Photic, please tell me you carry this shit, bro. Please tell me you carry it. It can't be that hard.
Well, it would be something of a cap to this split. That would not be what they want. This roster we expect.
Oh, can they pick Fofo here? If they pick Fofo, it'd be huge. Oh my god, they're gonna do it. They're gonna do it. They're gonna do it.
Side lane though, we've got Hung here too. Is there a turret to be put up? There's no Zanya's here for Fofo. He gets out with a shuffle.
Doesn't matter. He's still dead. Right? He better be fucking dead. He better be fucking dead. Let's go. Wait, is the whole team up here? Is Rookie dead? Want to stay? Oh, okay. He has GA. He has GA. Where's Photic? Where's Photic?
Where's Photic?
Where the hell is Photic, man? Okay, can he carry this? He can, he can, he can. Let's go! Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Front line, front line, front line, front line. Please, 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 please. Yeah, he's got it, 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 he's got it. Thank fucking God. If they threw this game, I swear to God, I would freak out. I would freak the fuck out if they lost this game. This would have been horrible. This would have been absolutely horrible.
Knuckles. The ninjas can't find a clean assassination, but they will with bloodied lips.
I don't think you know how much I love Rookie.
Final game in this series. I don't think the death timers will do it. 5 seconds left on Fofo.
I mean, the only reason we don't need to break up is because I don't have a chance with Rookie. But like, if I had a chance with Rookie, if I had a chance with Rookie, you're fucking gone. You're gone. You're fucking gone in a second if I had a chance with him. You like it now, right? You're starting to like the
Maybe some knocks to the confidence there as well from the ninjas, but still.
Does she know that you said you would gargle Rookie's balls for 1/10 of his mechanics? Yeah, I said that. Wait, do you know that? That I said I would gargle his balls for 1/10 of his mechanics?
It's something.
Where are you going? Are you leaving me? All right. You can't deal with this anymore? All right.
WE, fair play, absolute heroics coming out from this squad to keep them in there.
Heroics, bro. What do you mean heroics? That shit was sus as fuck. How did they almost throw that game, bro? We can't be throwing that game. We just can't be doing it. I think it's time, boys. Oh my God. That was the loudest one ever. Okay, wait, hold on. YouTube stream. Wait, hell, I gotta listen to YouTube stream for a second. Hold on.
It's on top of an NIP diff.
Micah didn't hope to take the pain away from the
played in Team WE, and they are
Does that play right now on YouTube? You heard me. YouTube stream. Wait, hell, I gotta listen to YouTube stream for a second. Hold on. Okay. This should work now. And now I can Sosa, and it should not play on... It should not play on the YouTube stream. Hold on. I guess I'll have to check real quick. Okay. This should work now. And now I can Sosa, and it should not play. Hold on. It should not play on the YouTube stream. Hold on. I guess I'll have to check real quick.
Always in a barbershop. Cheeky ain't about this. Cheeky ain't about
this. Should work now. And now I can Sosa, and it should not play. Hold on. It should not play on the YouTube stream. Hold on. I guess I'll have to check real quick. Wait, why is it playing, bro? Why is it playing on the YouTube stream, man? I don't understand. I don't understand. Like, I literally did everything. Joe fixed it all and it was working before.